it's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on clickbait.com.
Well, listen up! There is a storm coming like nothing you have ever seen! And one of you is prepared for it!
Yeah, it's on you. So if you get it on your own, it's going to deliver to you. Knock, open up the doors, real. It's got the stainless steel. Go hard, it is wicked. And I got such a good heart. I wonder if you did. That's right, I'll do it again. I am right, so I got to win. So X gon' give it to you. But if you get it on your own, X gon' deliver to you. Knock, open up the doors, real. Live at 5-ish. Your show starts at 6 o'clock.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free.
I wish a nigga.
Like, subscribe and share. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
They
should just do that. They should just do like all straight. What are you doing? They got the purple police. Wow.
Leave them alone.
They are left alone. Anybody watching that? They watching it for the wrong reasons. Y'all supposed to just let that slide. Like they letting that whole dance slide. If y'all don't care, we don't care. Damn, I see my man in the back.
All right. Come right by. Come down. Come in. I'm trying to get
Welcome. Whoa. Not like watching a champ come out waka. Well, happy Wednesday. Shit. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Weather's been a little wet and wavy, but warm all the same. Not as cold as it used to be. Shit. That's all. Forgiveth the weather for its doing its job. I want to block the dog. Shouts to the same photo shot from yesterday. I feel like, why not bring it back? Regular shit,
Regular. It's regular.
We're doing the same kind of vibe. Happy Wednesday. This is X Gonna Give It To, a show where I read comments from X and also art from my friends. Tonight, we're going to be jumping from Facebook and we're going to head over. Oh, sorry. Where's my manners? I am joined tonight like every night, with my lovely, talented, beautiful, exuberant, over what is it called? I'm doing over love bombing. That's what I'm doing. Wife, that's joining me today. Say hello, wife.
Hi.
Hi. That's good. I'll take that. Whoa. All right.
The African American woman is the backbone of the black family. Really, the whole American family. I mean, who wasn't raised by a black woman? I know I was.
All right, so spot on. So today we're gonna hit some art with Mark. I'm gonna hit 3 videos. Onaja's gonna take us away, and then we'll take off, guys. I got some doozies. What do I got for you? I do have another case of the touchy feelies. I have another pedophile case by the white supremacy. Again, all the news that I get from X was uploaded by white supremacists, and if they're worried, I'm worried. The main purpose of this show is to figure out why all this white on white crime, and also how can we all just get along? That's all. I'm trying to figure out how do we assess the situation and eradicate the problem. That's
You've
it.
got to love life to have life.
That's why Odd Negroes was made, was to figure out for the odd ones, the black balls. Hey, yo, that's getting too horny too early.
Oh, you nasty.
No, I mean like the blackballed members of the family. Those are also the ones on X who feel like it's necessary to spew hatred, not every fucking day, but every minute. So it's like that kind of situation. What's wrong with them? How do we fix them? And how do we fix us? That's pretty much the point. I show you what they're up to. I show you what we're up to. By the way, speaking of what we're up to, if you haven't by now, please go to the Odd Negroes Corner Store on Facebook, where we share art, a cat of the day. Shout out to the bodega cat, always gentle and smart. I'm always working. Cat's always working. Yeah, get into some of that, and then we do some art with Malcolm and scoot over. We're scoot. Shout outs to the who was that dancing in the beginning?
Boris Kajot.
Who was that? A news lady?
No.
Who was Boris Kajot?
It's an actor.
Oh. What's the
Soul Food.
Oh, yes. You did say that. Soul Food cast. Yes. That was the nigga that was sleeping with his wife. Is that him? That son of a bitch? Yes, he was that dirty son of a Omar Epps. He had a fight with Omar Epps. I believe it was him. I think he was the one that was.
Show, though.
Oh, not the movie. Okay. I'm mixing it. I didn't watch the show too much. All right. No, I love the movie though. Watched the movie 1,000 times, which is like way too much. Now, you know the funny thing about that show?
Did that make you feel a certain way?
I feel like a lot of times when sexual things happen in the show, it's the subtleness that gets you after you have Cinemax. Mm-hmm. So I've had you have Cinemax and stuff growing up. They show you everything but the boho. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like that sort of sexiness that was happening, that wrong but it feels right kind of shit that it was doing. Mm-hmm. It was more attractive than anything I've ever seen, especially involving family. It was kind of like, relatable sexy, which is weird. You know how you'd be like, if you bring a girlfriend, or if you bring someone you're with to a family gathering, and you're like, we shouldn't do this here. Like that whole weird, that whole promiscuous kind of thing is kind of drove it home with that, which is nice. They touched on 2 things. It was like 2 lovers who can't keep their hands off each other, and then also some promiscuity when he was cheating on his wife. So, So I mean, it was kind of those kind of things that usually happen at black functions. I mean, not all, but some. But yeah, I feel like that was more of a sensual, thoughtful black movie that I feel Tyler Perry is still trying to create, and he can't get it. He can't get it. I didn't see the road trip because I'm not watching it. I told you I'm not watching it. It's like MK Ultra. I feel like when you watch those movies, for me, this MK Ultra, because I feel like I'm conditioning myself to understand what people are talking about for a situation and or a media that I don't care for. So I find myself spending times arguing with people about something that I know I don't care about. So it's brainwashing myself to fight something that's not my media. And then someone will just end up saying like, oh, If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. I'm like, you damn right. You damn right. So that's kind of the gist of that. So I'm gonna head over to Instagram and share my screen. Have Naja take us away. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You, the Wednesday edition. We strolling. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice show. Hopefully you learned something like we always do on this channel. We try to do some things you've never seen, some shock and awe. I don't know if you joined us yesterday. Shout out to everybody who did, the 7 or 8 or 10. I saw you. 4-hour show talking about burgers. Nah, they wowed out first, so we had to fix it. We had to fix the problem. And yeah, we might have spent too much time on certain topics, but that's how it is. If the motion feels right, ride the wave. I'm gonna go into my messages. Shout out to my gay friend Mark from Chicago. Never met him, but I feel like I have. We are friends through kindred spirits.
I don't have friends. I got family.
And he sends me art. I'm pretty sure that the as far as my stipulation, as far as being black for January, I don't know if it's gonna hold true to March. I don't know if he's on the Melanin March fight. I don't know if he knows about that. But if all the same, no video left behind. We'll get into the last video we left off, and then we'll take it from there. Thanks for joining me, Wolf Wolf. And please continue to like, subscribe, share, and do the things for the show. Sheriff, if the Lord giveth you a button to press it, do so.
Oh, odd Negroes.
Yeah,
I'm
so
a
Trump is
line odd Negroes. What is he? Yeah, I'm gonna follow you guys.
It was nice speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so I'm gonna refresh this because sometimes we skipping. Thanks for joining me. Not gonna be a long one. Liar. No, it's not gonna be a long one, but yeah, we're gonna cover what we need to cover. I'm gonna try to sneak in some Black history because of the fact it's Melanin March. So I do have some Black stories that I can't wait to share. Maybe it's about cannibalism. Oh, what do you mean? Possibly.
Holy shit! What is reality?
I say this: there is no Black history without white history. I learned that from a little movie called Mac and Me. Mac and Me. Mac and Me is a short film. No, it's a really long movie about an alien from McDonald planet. I'm pretty sure they had to have burgers there because you can't attach to a food so much from a different planet. They had similar something like it, and they were like, "This reminds me from my food from Earth." I mean Mars. Well, they did not confirm Mars, but the lesson in most of these movies were not only that we have to love life to have life.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
It's one of those things where it's like at the end of the day, all we have is this species. So if we hate on each other, like fuck the financial part where they have more and have not, that's a greed. You can't stop greed. I'm just talking about internal hate for another human being. I feel like the aliens would have to show us that in order for a race, just a race to survive, you have to love life to have life. But not only that, but you have to respect each other's wishes as they grow or go forward. So as you stop and people's progression with hatred or even with the financial or even with this like the history of hate that you don't want to acknowledge or bring up or address or pay for, you leave us stagnant in this hatred that you feel for us that it will never leave unless it's settled and or compensated. How do I know this? Mac and Me, what did they do? They become American citizens in this movie. And why do they do that? Because they want to avoid all of the hatred for being maybe anti-America. If they didn't do that, what if they chose not to get the citizenship? So it's like, what, you don't care about this country? You're going to fly your black ass all the way over here from Burger Planet, and then you're going to come here and not abide by our rules? So it's kind of like they rather become the citizens to avoid that. And to me, as far as the way that movie ends, if you watch it for yourself, they have a happy life. They get a car, they get a house, they get a job. I'm sure they have a happy life. They thought they was getting a sequel, but I feel like for people who've done that, I say that to say this: people who have the right, and we have the American citizenship, and we are Americans. It's weird that we don't have that sunset, drive off to the sunset lifestyle. And even though we don't have that, you don't treat us in the way that, oh, it's unfortunate you don't have the lifestyle that I've seen and or have, and I should treat you as such. Not treat me as if I don't deserve it and or I am a fool for asking for it. I feel like that's where we lose each other in translation, because for some reason I'm fighting for something that you have, and me asking and fighting for it is a disservice to you. And I feel that's why we stay stagnant as a race, because certain people, that the powers that be and what have you, won't admit, white people won't admit that you can't participate in a game without the tools. You love sports. I guess we love sports too. I guess I watch the Super Bowl. I never miss one. You don't give us the tools or the equipment to play fair with you, but you mock us for having a low score, and I think that's not fair. That's not how you play the game. But Mac and me knew that they had to get a fucking citizenship to avoid the backlash that they would have faced, and it's 100% facts. Because they've been like, oh, so these fucking aliens think they're too good to be American, and be like, what? That's not what they said. But if they live here, they got to get the citizens. They better have IDs. If they want to vote, they're like, we don't even want to vote. So I'm just saying, if you want people to follow by your rules like we do, respect us with the same respect that you get for following the rules. That's all.
You know where that came? That came from me. That came from me. It was my doing.
All right, well, Niger, let's do it. Makes me big. All right, Alexa, we did it.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
My dear American sisters.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Pretty much, just punch him into the damn thing. Shouts to Onyx Johnson, fan of the show.
Like a fire.
Just punch him right into the lava. That's it. Onyx Johnson, fan of the show. Go check out his work. He has crazy AI work. I played some of his shit on this channel. It was like the what was it? Oh, it's those cats. The cats that are in The Shining.
Delete.
He does the cats. They reenacted a part of the movie The Shining with kittens, and oh, it's beautiful. It's brilliant. So yeah, go check out Onyx Johnson when you get a chance, because he's dope. But watches the show to be more like Onyx Johnson. All right. I'll say this. Based. Just punch him. Got it. What else we got? Oh, we got the DJ. We're going down. We got Young Diva. What she's doing? That's pretty. That's the vibes.
She's like, I have more important things to
do. Could
do.
you imagine?
She's probably on social media.
She's got a channel.
She is tapping like,
oh shit! Like, listen, time is money.
Yeah, and I'm wasting it.
Yo, could you imagine? Nah, that's real shit though. That's funny. That's actually funny because some of these kids got money and they're like, what the fuck? We A plus B, bitch. I got 1.2 million subscribers. Like, what? How many subscribers you got? God damn, I can't imagine being. Yo, she got the Balenciagas on.
Like, get your weight up.
Yo.
She
like,
separated herself from everybody.
you said like 3 quotes. She's like, get your weight up.
Look at them. They're all in a row. She's like, nope, I'm over here.
Nope. I'm over here and over it.
Did that make you feel a certain way? Did that?
Love that. All right, suppose we got one more. We gotta jump on over. Brand new daylight. We're doing good. Oh, nothing is impossible for me. Shit. Oh. Oh, that's dirty. I'm not gonna end on that one. That's not right. My man, he's got a lot on his chin. That's what I got. That's what I'm gonna say. What you got? You got it. He's got a lot on his chin. What do you want?
I thought he doesn't have enough chin.
He can't fold the blanket. Oh, I see what you're saying. But then it's like you have a lot on his mind. That's why he loses the hair.
He lost his hair?
I use that. He's got a lot on his mind for someone who's going bald.
Okay.
Like he must have a lot on his mind.
Okay.
Like for a big head. Oh,
He's
you're
got
right.
a
A big chin means like it's a bigger chin. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Well, listen, who saves money on chin straps?
What's a chin
It's a
strap?
wrestling strap. It's the same as like, what is that?
I don't know. Not everything needs a response.
You're
but,
right.
Yeah, he got it. I guess he said fold it.
You got that.
Come fold this.
You got that. That's it. You got that. That's it. All right. So David said, now on the hair on my chinny chin chin. That's dirty. When you made a joke to the wrong person, now you have to listen to a lecture on human rights, racism, and homophobia. All right, let's get it.
Not really sure how to feel about it.
I listened to this song today in the insurance place. I'm just.
I want you to stay.
Yes, I was like, yo, this is a really good song. I said, this came out, 10, 20 years ago.
Do you know what's scary about Rihanna?
What?
I think she's one of those things like the longer, all right, one more. The longer you like think about it, or the more that you re-listen to it, you're like, this was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why her confidence level is where it is, because she knows she put. I
put out the work.
I saw her DJing.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Probably saved it, but video from her ex, and nobody can make fun of her. People try, but I'm like, nigga, she just had like 4 kids in 1 month. Like, like fuck off. Like fuck off. Like one of the horniest niggas in the rap game. That nigga talk about sex all day long. All talk about sex. So she's in the booth DJing, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got a little joint,
mm-hmm.
and she just like,
yep.
And she don't smile. She's like
she's like, yep.
She be vibing.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yes.
Like I saw her marching at a Black Lives or Defend Asian Rights thing, right?
Uh-huh.
She had a mask on and a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking going with the sign. And she was pregnant. She was protesting pregnant. I said, yo, this woman, she was like, you couldn't see.
Yeah.
And she was like, it was me.
Yeah.
I was like, there you go.
I mean, I feel like she's one of those, I don't know, there's something about her. I don't know. It's almost mythical. I always tell you, like no one else in the industry that I care for more than Rihanna. Even if we're not supposed to have idols. Right. She's not my idol, but I can't see her doing anything wrong. Like whatever you ever say about her, I won't believe you. I don't fucking care. She can do no wrong in my eyes.
Well, look, I feel like you should have one.
Even if it comes out she's part of the cabal, right? Blah blah blah. Did some weird shit with kids. I'm still gonna be like, I forgive her. Automatically, I forgive you. Everybody else can kick rocks. I don't care. You can get arrested. You can just burn in hell. I don't care. I'm like, Rihanna, I forgive you.
You guys tricked her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I would say. I listen. Only one woman since I've been alive has made me replay a song from the Smurfs. This is without your knowledge. To myself in the middle of the night on repeat. None. Not Beyonce.
The movie yet.
I've never seen one Smurf new movie. Not one.
What are we talking about?
I know of the characters. I know it's revamped. I know it looks good now. I used to watch it as a kid, but I've never watched, I don't think, any new Smurf movie. But I even tried the game, tried to see. Maybe I was like, maybe it's back. Maybe it's something. But nah, it's not for me. But that song is. Let's get into
back with another burger.
Listen. I'm
sorry. I just see the screen. Did he come back for round 2?
Excuse me. Don't spoil. They can't see the screen.
Sorry. Oh, my bad.
Don't do that.
I don't know what's going on. I just see the screen.
I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Come on, DC. I'm trying to say progressive fiscal. I don't like talking about stuff like that. I don't like when people want to talk about liberals and what you call it. I think it's lame. Oh,
is that what that is, or is that something else?
Nah, that video is about like a guy saying like, "Oh, do you know that liberals is another word disguised by Democrats to make us feel?" And I feel like even a title is dumb. I feel like all that's dumb.
I don't know if that's what that was. But okay.
Pretty sure it was that. I saved it for a reason. All right, well, I'll hear him out. I saved it for a reason, so I might as well play it. No video left behind you, right? Thanks for joining. This is X going to give it to you. Whoa. Take us away.
Everything that you can think of, education, they bring Cisco is on.
Show where I read comments from X and I sound like Lou Rawls. Whose voice is this now? Whoa. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're staying dry. Not that dry. Hey, yo.
Oh, you nasty.
Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. And if you're just joining us, I am joined with my beautiful wife, and we are going to be running down the top. I want to say, since what are we doing? 8. We're gonna write down the top 5 stories, leaving from where we left off yesterday. Hit the comment sections. Get in, get out. It's not gonna be a long show. Don't forget.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook.
Regular. No.
This is a show that's trying to unify, not diversify. And if segregation or integration is called for, we'll do it. It's kind of one of those things where we have to figure out the cause of the problem, like a cancer, and we have to cut it out. That's it.
San Francisco is on verge of being the first city to successfully remove black people legally. You understand what I'm saying? They did it in a very passive aggressive way. They did.
But this is about what you call it? One of the worst things that ever happened in Brooklyn, gentrification. Got it. Shit. Sorry. That's it for a reason.
Did it with a smile on their faces, and this is why I'm bipartisan. I'm for whatever is right. I don't care if it's a Democrat, a Republican, a liberal, a Green Party. Whatever's right is what I'm with. Because for years, for decades, people have said, oh, they for the people, they for the people. And I'm not talking about the administration. that's there right now. I'm talking about dating back to the 90s. Come to the city, come to San Francisco. It's liberal. They like black people. They like black people. Then why they getting rid of all the black people? You understand what I'm saying? Racism. That's a understatement. So in San Francisco, they don't serve you racism with a hard ER. They serve you racism with a, hey, what's up, bro? Once upon a time, we had a white population of hip.
Just now in the parking lot today, a white gentleman came out, and I'm sure he meant well, but I seen him address other people like, hey, hello. But then to me, he said, what's up, bro? And I'm like, what? Like, you know, it's like a bummer. Not that it's a bummer because I believe we all are brothers or whatever. I understand that. But when you
got to love life to have life.
Well, you always feel like when they say bro, it's something else.
Nigga, it's you want to you're saying bro because first of all, I don't know what you're looking at me as. You probably feel threatened or something. Mm-hmm. So you're like, hey, bro. And the next words out of his mouth was that go with Christ. Like, God is good. And that was a white guy that did that, by the way.
You got to love life.
So he was like, oh, God is good. And I was like, because he already called me bro, and I know how that goes all the time. But since he called me bro, I was like, I'm not gonna finish it. No, like you know this, right? Who are you?
Regular. It's regular.
I hate when they do that. That's like a peeve where it's like, don't call me bro because you feel that you have to because you're white and I'm
you
black.
You have permission to call me bro.
Well, right.
Or like
right on, brother.
Like we survived some, unspoken
shit together. Is that what this is?
And have this automatic
connection. Is that it?
It's like we're vibing, aren't we, bro?
Right, brother? Stop.
This is not me. A fight for life. This is not me. A fight for
They was going crazy. They was waking it up. You feel me? They was vibing with us. They was the ones that was really genuinely happy to see us here and building with us. But what they did is they had all these outsiders come from I don't know where. They brought their racism with them, bro, and they infiltrated every space in the city, from cannabis to politics to businesses, everything that you can think of, education. They bring their racism, they amped it up. This is one of the most racist cities to be in, hands down.
Well, as we do in a typical odd Negroes fashion, let's hit that comment section. Let's see what the word is. A lot of these videos were posted on white supremacy websites. I believe I got this from Black One, though. Should we do a Twitter space about Black American being replaced in these major cities? Well, if you build it, they will come. In the same name in New York City, the DSA progressives are the epitome of racism and white supremacy. In my opinion, the mayor, Zoe Madani, shout out to my mama Donna, plans on raising property tax. This will affect Black people, Black Americans, and Hispanic New York. So we already hate him. He's already fucking it up. All right. What's the plan? Not the video, but NYCHA is moving forward with a major redevelopment plan to demolish and replace the aging Fulton and Elliott Chelsea houses in Manhattan with new mixed income housing. So they're doing it. They're doing it.
And then who are they going to move in?
You know who they're going to move in.
Here we go.
Becky, Rebecca,
listen.
Lisa, Betty, Lisa.
You gotta let him cook, and he's cooking all right. So,
oh my god, he's cooking curry. Let him cook, they said. It's just curry. That's it. Only because, first of all, as universal as it may be, it's not. Okay. And this is not a quiet, this is you're making a dish. This is a decision that other people agree with but us. And that's racist.
Yo, that's racist.
All right. Let them cook. It's just curry. All right. What else we got? Power struggle. Pull up to the room. Twitter spaces later. Same shit happened to us in Passaic, New Jersey. Shouts to New Jersey. From 30 to negative 3% since 2026, which was the year Hispanics was allowed in our politics. 30 to 3%, bro, that's crazy. In Compton, Watts, South Central, Frisco, Oakland, the population dwindled as well. If it's happening everywhere, it's systematic, bro. That's what they always say.
You've got
My
to
thing,
love
where
life.
are all
Red
these
zoning.
people moving from? And are they moving from like places that they already own? Like, I mean, like they have multiple locations.
Do you know what's
Like
crazy?
the people that are moving into the black areas, do they already own other homes?
Nah. So it goes like this, right? So it'd be like you end up living in Iowa or whatever the fuck they be living at, right?
As
Now,
a black person, or
as a white
person?
person, right? And it's not justification. It's tricky because it works both ways. If you are a white person, you move in a dangerous neighborhood, you will change that neighborhood because they're not going to shoot you, and the cops will be around more because they know that you live there. So that gentrification goes with a lot of levels of like the drug sales go down more, the
Coffee
arrests
shops
go
pop
up. There's more shit that happens because you bring your friends, you know. So yeah, in a way, it's a catch-22 because the crime does go down only because that you're not gonna do a crime more likely if a white person is in that area due to the swift response.
Well, look what happened with Stapleton when they built that Irving's.
Right, that's crazy. Stapleton was one of the places
Now
that was one of the most nightmare city.
It's just very regulated. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Minor incidents now. You don't really hear about it.
Not like how it used to. First shooting outside of Park Hill was always Stapleton all the time. Always. So I'm saying like it's a catch-22 because they do make the neighborhoods safer per se, but safer because of racism, right?
Well, no, safer because now, racism.
Well, yeah, racism
They
for
want
sure.
to protect the new
paying tenants.
Yes.
New paying white tenants. Yes. And you're not gonna have Becky have a bad New York experience. No.
And a lot of foreigners are moving.
Absolutely,
here,
and you know,
and I mean like British, German, like
absolutely,
they're all moving.
They're from Australia and shit.
I've seen so many. I mean, Staten Island, we already have like a lot of Russians,
right?
Ukrainians have moved here. Turkish people move here. But I'm starting to like see like more British people. Like I hear the accents. Like,
British and Australian.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people with white people with accents coming over here for sure. No, because like they realize that they understand. They follow the market just like the average white male in America. So they know that certain properties are getting resold, taken down, and rebuilt, and they put them that money down them lease because no matter what,
it was all a dream.
First time I ever dated a woman from a different country, I realized that the places that we deem unsafe to them is like a luxury location because it's so they know so much about it. We know about it's infamous for us because we've been there and we know about it. It's kind of like a nightmare, right? It's like I've done it enough and I'm good, right? You do something like the Juve or something like that, you're like, I'm good, I've been there enough, right? After 30 years old, don't go to the Juve. After 18 years old, don't go to the Juve. Once you hit the Juve after 18, if you're still there after 21, you're living dangerously. You don't love reggae that much. But you know, you can wear your short shorts, you know, locally, you know. But other foreigners, they love that because it's so infamous in their country. They talk about it, they watch it on YouTube. So when they get to go through it, they get the actual experience. Where to us, every time we involve ourselves in these situations, bad things happen. Not all the time, but majority of the time. That convinces us that it's not worth it. And most people are moving out of Brooklyn, for hearsay, but I would say that's part of the trick. The trick is to make it violent for us and have a non-swift cop response, so it is deemed dangerous. So we no longer live there, so they can move them in. That's it.
So why do they use these spaces, and why that particular space?
Because we need more foreigners in New York City for the economy.
Okay, the economy, right? But yeah, well, if you would pay people good wages, and even the people that do have good wages, they still tend to move them out.
True.
So
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the people
who've
lived there for 30 years.
No, that's what they're saying with the property taxes. Like, okay, first you said you were going to do the raise the taxes on the wealthy,
right?
The super uber wealthy,
right?
And now, like, they wouldn't approve that, but they'll approve tax hikes on the property taxes for these middle class people,
regular people.
And now you did the old switcheroo, and now here you go. Like, that's gonna, you know, hinder people and their income, and they're going to end up selling or, you know, not being able to keep up. So it's just like, what is the goal? Like why do they keep wanting to replace us? They keep saying you will not replace us. It's like I feel like black people should be in the streets saying that will not replace us. Like who you keep saying that them, but
who's the one actually being replaced?
Who's the one actually replacing? And
that's real shit.
This goes back to the Native Americans and how they keep moving Native Americans around. Like it's the same shit.
Regular.
All over again. These are Native black people, Native Hispanics. Now at this point, if you've been here for like over 100 years, your family, some Hispanics have been, right. You're being moved out, priced out of your land,
priced out of your homeland.
Home, yeah. And everyone's like,
half of these things were born in Brooklyn.
I hate seeing these comments on these pages, and they're like, "Oh, if you can't afford to live there," I think Ben Shapiro said this too. If you can't afford to live there, even if you've grown up there, then move. Just move. And I'm like, not everyone is a nomad. Not everyone likes to pick up and move.
Like monthly or yearly?
Yeah, like some people have roots.
Just like like having just because you don't have the house, they don't think you want the feel of a house, like to be.
Or even that you have family,
right?
You have family that lived here. You probably have like streets named after your family. Like my grandfather, he has a school is named his family's name school after him. So it's like like who. You don't want to give up that because you kind of built a legacy somewhere, and for you to just be so cavalier with it and say, "Oh well, if you can't afford anymore, just move." No, it's
selfish,
not fair.
And that's kind of the same thing. I think it's this modern day, not to say modern day colonization. I'm saying it's modern day barbarianism, because I'm saying when you just take it with and you do false. The problem is they do false. Paperwork, and it's sort of like meeting where we say we all agree that we want this thing built, and no one asked the people who live there. I think that's one of the most diabolical things you could do as like a society and or property owners and what do they call those fucking guys that control all of the HRA decisions and all the property designs and all of the architects and all that shit. So you got the architect people out there, and you got the zoners.
Sorry.
You got the architect people out there just pushing their designs, right? Mm-hmm. Not to say that we don't want that design, but you know what it's up to? It's up to the mayors and the people of that city that say, do we want to move? This is what they do. Do we want to move the current people who live there in these new buildings, which we deserve, right? Because the buildings that we have now are falling apart. The motherfuckers got rats falling from their ceiling. That a video on that woman had mold on her children. They
intentionally do that, so you want to leave, and then they can tear down the property and do something else.
But you mean to tell me that we don't deserve the new revamped version of the apartment? I'm saying that doesn't make any sense.
They don't care.
You're about to make a whole new development.
They can charge the $3,000 to live there, or $4,000.
That's retarded.
Like if we're at $3,000 now, where is it going to be in 5 years?
It doesn't make any sense.
I feel like in 5 years. Like it's going to cost $6,000 to live here in an apartment, and a one bedroom apartment. It's going to cost $6,000.
But once that one white person, right? That one white person, hold on,
pays.
Nah. Once they're paying a lot, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. When up the block, when something pops off, they go back to Iowa. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what happens. So what happens is,
do they, though?
Yes, they do. They end up leaving, and they go, "I'm going back. I'm going back home," because it should be popping off, and it's not. They thought Iowa was bad till they see this shit, and they go, "All right, I'm going back." So when they leave that place like that, you see how dirty that is. So now you gave it to them. They don't want it, right? They don't really want it, because I was telling these agents don't want this smoke for real. They like having fun, right? But they're not gonna live in fucking Brooklyn. Like it's too dangerous. So once shit happens, like it always does, it may be safe for one summer or one winter. It's beautiful. You get to see the fucking snow and all the bullshit. But but at the end, when something pops off, they get to go back home. That's what I'm saying. And that place stays that same 3,000. And no one else can fucking pay for it, but some other person that comes in, because we can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? Because they was paying white people prices. So it's kind of like when you build these things, they're not gonna stay. What is it really for? Is what I mean. You know what I mean? It's kind of like instead of letting someone, when you redevelop the property and having the person who already lived there just pay what they've been paying for the last fucking who knows, it was all a dream. 30 years or 20 plus years, let them pay that same rent in the new refurbished apartment. They already paid for that refurbishment too, by the way. That's that bullshit. These niggas didn't even argue with the landlord. Don't even know. I've been arguing with this city, the person who lived there for the entire time they've been living there, and you gonna move in here brand new and get your shit fixed when you call the people?
Well,
what universe is that?
The movie, One of Them Days. Remember that scene when the owner, I think it was like an African immigrant of the complex. And
oh shit! I know you're talking about. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He ran over to you. He was fixing her shit.
Well, no, the black tenants that had been there, they pay their rent, and then they were having little
leaks
issues.
and all types of shit.
It wasn't fixed up. It hasn't ever been updated. They lived there for a while, and then as soon as like the white girl comes in,
he said, "I'm so sorry."
Got a whole renovated apartment, updated tiles, updated kitchen, and the black girls, they go, what's her name, SZA and Kiki Palmer, go into her apartment, and they're like, it's literally the same complex, and it's like, it looks like a fucking Manhattan.
I think she pretty much made that joke like it looked like the apartment in Coming to America. I think she kind of made that joke. It was like Coming to America, how he had that apartment all decked out.
Yeah,
she's like, we could have had this the whole time. She's like, you got an island?
Yeah,
I don't need. It was dirty,
and marble, and it was like, you could have done this the whole time.
Yeah, and he was a Nigerian landlord. So.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, he was African. He was just like, oh, you have to pay your rent.
I say that to say that, like, most of the landlords here, and especially in New York City, are immigrant descent.
Yeah, they're all immigrants.
They're they like, there's you hardly
Asian
see
or
any
African.
of these
That's
people
it.
that have been like are here like legacy,
right?
I think the previous owners of my grandparents' building, they were legacy. That they were here for a while, but then they were bought out by these Arabs, and not for nothing, but like they are not handling the building properly.
Right.
They don't update the stuff. Or at least they ignore my grandparents, because
they're black.
But they're black, and I feel like also because they're elderly, they've been there for 30 fucking years, 34 years, and they've seen it just sucks because it's like they spent all this money for rent. I think they tripled their rent in like 3 years. And they know these people are elderly, and they know like they're disabled, and it's like they don't care. They're like, you know what? No, we're gonna increase the rent, and we're not gonna fix up your shit, and whatever. It's whatever. So now you have to go to the lawyer, and you have to say, oh, I'm not paying my rent until they actually fix the problem.
Right.
But then they want to take you to court, and like try to get you out of your home. And it's like, you're doing all of this because you want different tenants, And I think that's they don't care, of course, so it doesn't even matter, but they don't even care. They'll look at my grandparents, even if they've been there 30 years of their lives, and it's like, nope, you get out. We want somebody else in there. So we could double, overcharge them as well.
Well, we saw.
Yo, that's racist.
We saw that first. So if you just joined us, this is X gonna give it to you, a show where we read comments from X. I'm being joined by my lovely wife. Well,
off screen, I don't feel like being on screen.
She's well, you can see she's right there.
That's my animated.
She's the mystical
version.
voice. If you hear a mystical voice in the background, you're not going crazy.
Is that God?
It's not the voice of Yahshua. I was like telling that guy, "You fuck off." He was like, "God is good." Your mother, like
regular.
Because you shouldn't have called me bro. And I wasn't in the mood to curse out God. I wasn't even trying to curse out God. Yes,
I mean, to be fair, is this the guy in the parking lot?
Yes, that was that fucking
No,
guy.
I'm saying who was like getting his car.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's spraying it. He's moving around with the jeans on. That white guy.
Yeah,
it was him. That one that has the ass right in front of the seat, right in front of the window.
Yeah,
it was him.
But I think because he was getting his car jumped, so he's in
a. So he was in a good mood.
No, in a bad situation.
Oh, okay.
His car's not stuck.
He's being helped out. So
he's being helped out. So he's like, "God's good."
Preacher mode.
Yes.
I'm good, brother.
Okay. Don't call
but yeah, I'm being joined by my beautiful wife. We're in the midst of the thick of things. We've reached our second story of the night from X, which actually is the first story. So weird enough, but that's how thick it gets on X. I'll give it to you. This is our Wednesday cut. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. Not a lot of cutaway videos, but we do have some interesting you know, I have an interesting video of DMX being prepared for a show. I'll have that prepared for you for the cutaways. All right.
I'm so sorry. No, I just did a shot of that. My bad.
Yes. I mean, obviously, if you've been watching this show, you can see it there. There's a little bit of dank, a little bit, got a little box wine there. Shouts to AI. You got Elon on the top of his mountaintop, looking down upon us as we study his white supremacist and his creation that is X. More complex than it is confusing. I'll say that. As people protest things they don't understand and overstand things they don't care about, that's why we're here, our Negroes. And also the dog. Shouts to DMX. Rest in peace to the dog. That's based on the dog. The country version of it to that.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, is free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there.
Okay.
Like, subscribe.
What had happened was
it's on the internet. Just put on link to internet.com.
There was an infamous man. Infamous is a weird word, but the internet's been really weird when it comes to people who they think is attractive, and with the crime that they commit, they go, "Well, he's too attractive. You should probably let him free." But I'm like, what if they're not attractive, but they do the same similar disgusting crimes? So there was a guy that was going around different stores sniffing women's butts, and there's a guy who has followed him up. There is a man who is currently, I guess he's been arrested, but you guys got to watch out. I always feel like, as a woman, I'm not me. First of all, I'm not a woman. Hold on. I'm just saying, if I was a woman, that's the woman button. You got to make sure when you turn around into the guy that deliberately sits behind you. You got to understand, we're freaky. If there's a whole bunch of seats and I sit behind you, I'm probably up to something. I'm serious. And always assume that I'm up to something, because I probably am. I might like whip it. It's not gonna be that crazy, but you never know. But always assume I might whip like that. That kind of. I always assume I'm there, because we're there. We're sexually petty. We are sexually petty creatures. We are disgustingly petty sexually creatures. And that's why rape exists in the first place. I wish that rape started with a woman white. I say white because I mean most crimes started with them. Not all, but some. But I like to think that the first crime was a white person. It had to be. That's why I made to stop the stuff that you started. It's regs. You don't understand what it's like to strangle a man. Not all, but some. But I say, like, I wish that the first rape was by a woman. My wife says to me all the time that the reason why we are the causes of most of the destruction in this planet, and also the leaders, because we never gave them birth. If we were to give birth, we would definitely kill less, for sure. There's no way you would. They don't even like being stumped on our paychecks for working 9 hours. So imagine giving 9 months to have a baby. The niggas shoot up a job for not getting a paycheck for 9. Let me repeat that. Nigga get a paycheck. Don't get a paycheck for working 9 hours, but you shoot up a job if you don't get your paycheck in 9 hours. Imagine giving 9 months and then someone kills or hurts or harms your child or molests a child in general. It'll make you probably crazy. You only got like 9 hours to go nuts. Imagine 9 months. Are you crazy? So I'm just saying, tolerance level of your average male in general, it's short. So it's kind of like, what if we actually gave birth or created something? Nigga had a tree, whole story about a tree, just birthed a tree, go nuts off a tree. So anything we kind of have ownership of, we go nuts for. So if it actually came out of our body, I could only imagine the kind of carnage that would happen if we saw something happen to something else that resembled something that came out of our body. but so that and that's kind of goes to the woman's strength. They go, a woman's so strong. If you see that she can lift a car, if someone hurts her baby, she's like a mama bear. She can let it compare. You know what a bear's strength is? You know, they don't know. If you ever in a fight with a bear, just you're dead. There's no such thing. Like, you don't beat the bear. You hope that it just stops eating you. Like, that's like the whole thing. Like, if you ever look up any video of someone being attacked by a bear, it's not like I fought the bear and the bear I won. It decided to stop eating me, so I survived. You don't fight a bear, you survive a bear.
Regular, it's regular. No.
So it's interesting we compare that kind of strength to a woman's strength and then still not put them in charge. That's all I'm trying to say. Do we like bears or not? All right. So a white supremacist, shouts to all the guys on the internet who, for every single black person, because they're still going, baby. This is their fair channel, but I'm not sharing it here. Maybe a little down the line, if the story's too crazy, I'll share some black stories. But man, oh man, we have not stopped doing what we do, and I wish we just get it the fuck together. Y'all niggas still killing over jewelry. You know, it's all from Timo. It's all fake. It doesn't really matter. I saw a guy get mad because he had this chain on to get replaced, and then the guy told him this wasn't real at a different shop that he bought it from. So he was like, what? He slaps the other jeweler for, like, he thought he was being disrespected, but I was baffled by the entire thing, because I'm like, imagine being duped from one retailer, getting your jewelry fixed at another retailer. The person tell you that it's fake, and you slap that guy. That's not justice. Yeah. You go back to that other man and slap him. Yeah. So I mean, like, that's the type of shit we're still getting angry over it, like this fucking material bullshit, and we are still killing each other over property that doesn't belong to us, which is one of the most hurting things that you could ever do, is to hear a black person say, this is my block, knowing that damn well that if you really looked at who owns that block, it would scare you to death. Half of it is the soda you're drinking, half of it has to do maybe with McDonald's. You don't want to know who actually owns that block that you think that you're fighting for. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, and it keeps happening to this day. But yeah, knowing that that's one of the things that poison our community is like this fake ownership, because I think we're traumatized by being property. So we have this this determination of ownership and this kind of vibe. But if I wish that they fought those young soldiers, I wish they went out and fought for the actual land. As far as I mean, is like you know, the fights for reparations, and just like doing that whole look how we built the community up. Like, they actually built something. I know they won't let you, but I'm telling you, if you keep doing it, they will come. I'm telling you, the internet will fight for you. You meteor man that backyard and get them fucking vegetables popping, instead of fucking doing the shit and think you own the block because you have the money, but you put the money into the block that you think you own and turn that shit to something profitable. They won't tear it down. I promise you that. Put that shit on TikTok and you'll have a GoFundMe. They love to see it. They can't fund what you're doing because you want to make the music. You want to make the music off of what you're doing. And it's, you know, the weird thing, not to preach to you, but a lot of rappers, drill rappers, are going around now and doing these talks to the kids saying, hey man, I know I said I drink lean, but don't do this. Okay. Your best bet. I mean, listen, I don't mock them for saying sports or education, because that's like their version of what they wish they would have done, instead of being like maybe attacked by an op.
Regular.
They don't know to be like, oh, you know, start a business, or like, you know, believe in yourself and like you create your own thing so you don't have to rely on a company and blah, blah, blah. They don't have to talk like that. They're saying, I got myself wrapped up in this rap game and I feel like I don't really quite want to do this anymore. And as I feel like this, I feel like you shouldn't be that wrapped up in this, and you should start another way. Because as you see me with this much success, and I'm telling you with this success, go another way, because it's not worth it. So I'm just like, that's kind of the best advice you could give a kid, whether they believe it or not. 1 out of 4 of those kids would be like, fucking shit. Like, I can't believe like the biggest rapper, drill rapper, the gun guy came down to our neighborhood. That he's the guy in our city that we look up to and was like, don't do it. I'm like, shit. Like, I 1 out of 4 at least would be like, oh, that nigga just fucking scared. You know, I understand that you're gonna have your brave ones, but for to that 1 out of 4, maybe hopefully more, will be like, okay. Because I was thinking about it, I'm just like, okay, I will not be a dealer, and it will work, but it has to come from the horse's mouth every time. They will not believe the news or anybody else telling us not to drug deal, telling us to do anything, because telling us not to do everything since we've been everything. Woo. They play an address in everything, and also we're the causes of everything. So it's either. You got to figure it out. Take us away. Welcome back. So I'll give it to you. So this story I'm gonna share with you tonight is another groper. He's a white man. He's on the white supremacist, the black white supremacist list. He's a man on a bus sniffing, touching women's hair. They caught his ass, but I'm just saying, be wary. This is in Washington, D.C. Shouts to America. Keeping it gross.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negro. Too much bass in your voice. That's scared white folks. You got to sound like them.
So wanted, I don't know how this. What is that? Jixer? J6er? I don't know. And
J6er.
J6er.
January 6er.
Oh, January. Oh, so he's part of the party.
What are we talking about?
Oh, he's part of the party. Oh, this is awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't read the article. I just saved it because I saw him slipping hair. So one of the niggas that Trump pardoned. Okay, because I say once a treason artist, always a treason artist. You know, you never loved this place, so you've always been a terrorist. Once a terrorist, always a terrorist, like they always say. So it got a January 6er and I'm gonna call him a little pervert because he's a little nasty little fella. He just like going behind you and just sniffing a little bit. He don't like doing too much. He like, oh, you nasty. He like just doing a little bit, you know. And now I've been listening to like old Busta Rhymes stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm done with them.
You think I'm crazy?
You have to love life to have life, but you have to listen to your. Before you 86 anything, just like a book, reassure yourself. Go back, read back, see if you are sure, and then definitely like assure yourself. I don't think there's nothing more pleasing to the human mind, not to always proving yourself right, but like I'm saying to reassure yourself. So if you fact check yourself and you were right, or something you check on and you realized it, and then you go back in your own notes and realize that you were right about something. I'm saying without internet, just in media, like a movie or something, like, oh, that guy was a little weird. Like, oh, this song was a little strange. I think that's like the best archival skills that you could use as a human being without using it. Well, using the internet, but without with using your own memory to figure out where were you when you believed this person, and or when you stopped believing this person, and what was that crossroads. I feel like, man, like I feel as a human, I haven't felt much gratification other than my wife. Hold on. But where you feel like, man, self-knowledge, self-memory, you realize something was like, I thought I was thinking about this the whole time. It's kind of like how Sherlock Holmes feels, you know? All right. So Washington, D.C., he lurks around gyms where women are the smelliest, and also on the metro. He started with pictures of women's feet, and now he's escalating and touching women's hair without their consent. Now, I'm going to share this video. Thank you for joining me. I have Nigel take us away. This is X going to give it to you. I've always been wary of if you're a male and you watch pornography, I'm always wary of those kind of off videos that look like they're from a cell phone. I'm like, well, hold on, this may be a crime. Because if the woman doesn't know, I'm not going to be a part of that. So it's kind of like, you know, be wary if you're maybe looking at crimes. You know, you may have seen some of these videos. So, you know, I'm not going to be like Candace Owens. Candace Candace Owens said porn is from the devil. Don't watch devil porn. I just feel like be wary of what you watch. If the person is not a participant, it's probably a crime. All right, Onaja, take us away. Woo. Thanks for joining us. So make me big.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
See, I forget. They got the stitch. They do the stitch in the thing. There he is. Oh, 720 people already did it. We did it. Thanks for joining us. This is the Wednesday edition of X Gonna Give It To You. We are now in the midst of the best. This is the best of the best. Now, when I tell you when I'm sharing this, is shout out to I Expose Racist. He is there. This is a black channel. He's the one that exposes all of the white pedophiles and all of the white unnecessary roughness. And this is all for justice. 47,000 followers. Most of them always black. You got Black Sheep. Shout out to Black Sheep that follow this man. When you have 90s rappers that follow you, they know. They know. They knew. They was telling us the words sounded like flippity flop flop, flippity flippity flop flop back then. But if you listen to it now, it's like, oh shit. They was trying to tell us the whole time. Real world, the videos circulating on social media depicting inappropriate behavior toward Metro customers. We're taking reports seriously and investigating the crime. Here we go. Brian from Maryland. Shit. What happened? He's got that Charlie Kirk. Is that?
It looks like Ben Shapiro.
Kind of. It's one of them niggas cuts. That's the cut.
Of the Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie
you know that weird haircut? Like,
so he was sniffing.
Oh, I'm going to show you the video. I always
and
go
they
to the
put out
it. Yeah.
See, he's already got a history of like.
Yeah. And that, no, this is great. No, first of all, it's terrible because there's so much gripe about bail reform for black inmates.
Right.
And not
black and brown.
Let's just escalate bail reform to actual treason, a fucking coup. He was involved in a coup and he attacked the White House. We let him go, and then he's out here sniffing white women. This is what they let go. This is why all the white people are against Trump now, because they let them go.
Yeah, so he pardoned him already.
Absolutely.
For the previous crime.
Absolutely.
So is this like a clean slate now?
Well,
he
gave him a clean slate.
He gave him a clean slate. So now what?
I don't know what a reoffense is. I don't know what that means. He has a clean record, though. This will be his first offense, probably.
Yeah, so like what happens now? Because they can't even look at all that.
That's
other
stupid.
Stuff
Can he be charged as a, I see what you're saying. That's mad corny. I know exactly what you're saying, and that's kind of absurd. Could you imagine a black person who was a fucking terrorist that got arrested on some sort of perverted rape charge, but you didn't count me for the terrorist act that I did? That's impossible. That's impossible.
What are we talking about? Pardoned by the president. All your crimes.
That don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing.
And now you go out and you commit more crimes.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine. Right.
So this is like his first offense now.
Yes. Yeah, he should. He said blow his brains out. Blow his brains out.
He's shooting. Sorry.
I say it's kind of crazy where you think about, again, people being mad at bail reform. And also, this is a weird bail reform because you're talking about a nigga that's coming out doing, what happens after. If you watch any murder mystery, if they start the sniffing, that's just first step. Any nigga that buys feet videos and does all that stuff, it's first step. It's more than just like attraction.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Well, it's also an uncontrollable perversion.
I know, but you like what's the vibe where you like the not being watched, but like the doing something you're not supposed to do in public. What's the public sexual thing called?
Well, you're talking voyeurism.
This voyeurism. They like that. Like you don't know that I'm doing this. This turns me on more, and it's inappropriate. This turns me on. Like niggas who jerk off at work. Them niggas, they like that shit.
of going to therapy and working on yourself.
What?
What are we talking?
I ain't talking about therapy. I'm trying to come.
No, I'm just saying. I'm like, you realize you have a problem. Like, when do you say, okay, I like when you go to the AA meetings? Okay, I have a problem. I need to admit that I have a problem, and I need to start doing the steps so I can like be a normal person, or at least participate in normal.
Step 1,
right? Don't smell people's hair. What triggers you? Whatever.
All
these,
it's my tick.
All these therapies out here, all these online,
not working.
It's so accessible, and people still don't even try to use it.
I know.
It's like you clearly have a problem. Why don't we're all expected to go to therapy? Like if we have some emotional disturbance.
Well, nowadays they say you should be better off.
Yeah, suicidal depression, or like smoking,
right?
Drinking. Like there's a place for you to go to like talk out your feelings.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're a grown ass person. Get your shit
can't
together.
Stop touching women at work.
Then go see the doctor about that. Let's let's Google it. Let's see if there is.
Right. What is it called? Hold on.
What let's check.
What is that for? Like sexual perversion therapy.
Yeah.
You want to follow us on YouTube?
Of course.
I need us on Spotify.
Wait,
do you need help with rape? There has to be some kind of like license. Yeah, so you just need to see a cognitive behavioral therapy. That's it. You need to see someone to help you with your behavioral pattern problems.
It's just like every time I get around a woman's hair, I gotta sniff it.
A woman or a child, or
I mean, it doesn't matter. Actually, I just like hair. And I was thinking about Biden. Didn't Biden do that? Didn't Biden say he likes sniffing hair? Biden was sniffing hair.
I think he was sniffing like kids' hair.
He was like,
yeah.
That's mad weird. I don't even do that.
He doesn't have any.
I don't do that to you. I don't think I've ever done it in my life. I don't do that. I just go, smell good. It smells good. It's weird. You're not a vegetable. What the fuck? It's such a weird thing. I don't care. It is weird, and they caught him. So I'm gonna play this first, but first, I'm gonna go back to DMX in that hallway because I needed a little busy break, and I'll be right back. But let's hit up DMX in that hallway. Where was we? I claim that this doesn't have any copyrights on it, but you know what? Fuck it, when in Rome, you know what I mean?
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
Just so you know. Yeah, no, you niggas said, y'all got to figure out, it said Brandon Neely, y'all better figure out that condition. Remember? Y'all better figure out that condition. I just can't help sniffing hair. You better figure it out. That's how you get the box cutter. You see? you know? And then I'm in trouble because I did the box cutter.
But you know what? Like, I feel like it's going to come to a point where women and children are just going to start responding to these people with violence.
Well, I mean, you don't have a choice,
because it's like, and like
how you gonna let the nigga just roll up on you and sniff your hair?
Like, now they're saying any person convicted of child rape, you're getting the death penalty, as it should be. They're pushing that in some states. So it's like, so you can finally get the message, like, okay, there's no more leniency or a slap on the wrist. Like, if you sexually violate someone, a child, it should be anybody. If anyone is raped, you should fucking get the death penalty. This will probably make everyone to stop raping. Like, they'll probably try to kill you now.
That's why I told you I missed the Western days and the days of the guillotine. Because this is what happened. They go like this. First of all, it goes like this. You're like this inside the thing, and they go, "This man raped a child," and we all come out and we go, "Oh wow, shit, we got him." We can't wait. They go like this: vegetable for you, sir, brick for you, vegetable for you, and we get the hurl vegetables and bricks at this nigga and rocks, right? While he hangs in the thing, and then they hang him in the guillotine. That is a social justice, and we all agree that we never want to be we never want to be that guy.
Right.
Who wants to be that guy?
Like, don't do it.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
Right. Nobody wants to be that guy. So the whole town agrees that we shouldn't touch the kids. Like that.
That's a good point.
When you do it on the news and be like, oh, he's a rich guy and he had like a little island, is mystify it. You make it sound like it's a fucking J.K. Rowling book or some sort of
some Harry Potter
some you know, like some mystical thing that we can't understand.
Right.
White old men like little kids. That's regular. That's not nothing brand new.
No, they really need to start stoning them and putting them through the guillotine.
Because that's how we all would agree. And a nigga who don't throw a stone, watch him.
Go back to my home.
Watch the nigga who don't throw the stone, because he's kind of like, I feel like I don't know, guys. I feel like this is not the way, because there's different versions of love.
So you stone him too.
Get his ass in there.
Get his ass in there. Yeah, you're gonna have like pedophile right activists.
You know
coming out.
You know that.
It's like, but again,
all lives matter.
Your argument is mute, because again, does the child give consent?
Well, you said that, and I was saying
it's
that.
Like you keep saying that. Oh yeah, I understand. He's attracted to this child, but is the child attracted to him or them? Whatever. You can't do that.
Rest in peace to those kids. But if you ask any of those Epstein kids, did they want to have sex with any of them niggas?
I don't have friends.
One of them niggas in them shiny shirts. If they had a choice, they go, first of all, what is sex? Second of all, not the shiny shirt, not that one. They don't want to do none of that. First of all, you think their first kiss was to come from Bill Clinton?
Kids are very honest.
They're really old and really gray. Like, it's disgusting. They're so gray. They're all gray. They were gray in the photo. So they're just like old grandpa. Imagine grandpa smelling like mint and like menthol and fucking like.
Even like in old interviews, like the kids being interviewed,
right.
Like if you ask them some inappropriate question, oh, can I be your boyfriend? They're like looking at him like, what? Like what? No.
My favorite part is 90s interviews, because they go like this, like she wouldn't date. No, actually, you can go back to like 70s, like with the niggas used to kiss people on the mouth. Be like, she's beautiful. This is like Family Feud shit, right? She's beautiful. I bet she wouldn't have me. She goes. Like they was like, trying it. They was trying it. And it's just like, no, I don't think about you. You know what I mean? Like, I think that is one of those, that's the male version of how white women feel old all the time. The white male equivalent version of that, not all, but some, is when young women don't find them attractive. So when we've seen this, like if you paying attention to a lot of these new movies, I don't know what the fuck White Lotus is about, but if you're paying attention to a lot of these new movies, you can see the white women, not all but some, are getting younger to attract their male counterparts, while the male counterparts are just getting attracted to younger women. So you're trying to look like what they're attracted to, while getting younger, attracting a whole different crowd of people that is probably not the people you want to attract, because you're trying to attract your husband. But when you get that surgery done, you end up attracting a pool boy. So I mean, and you end up fucking with a younger person. So both of y'all just end up doing no justice. Nothing works.
I find it strangely bizarre when like middle-aged men or older men end up dating women that either look like the younger versions of their wives, which is essentially just their daughter. It's like when they have those girlfriends that are the same age as their daughters. It's like, what is that about? You know, like, and then sometimes their daughters look like the girlfriends look like their daughter, and I'm like, I don't know what that's
about. What's that fucking show we watched? The nigga was like, "Here's my new wife." I was like, "Nigga, that look like it." They always do that.
Like, I don't know what that's about, and like, who's telling them to do this? And is this just?
I think it's like a magazine yacht sort of thing. Like it's kind of like,
or is this just
rites of passage
genetically in their?
I think so. Not all, but some.
You know, like I don't know. I don't really see that a lot with black.
What? Well, basketball players.
I think we have like the opposite problem. Like we're always going with older people.
We love older people.
Like
look at 50 Cent.
Like I'm saying, like we're always like we'll be old enough and we'll be attracted to older. I can't really say that for sure. Like I don't know.
Well, look,
I mean, I know we have our issues. We have some pedophilia.
Of course, we're all a bunch of perverts.
But I just feel like I never see. I don't really. Not that I never see it, but I feel like it's always like. They always tend to go to the mature people first.
Well, put it like this: how many versions? Put it like this, because I'm talking when we're on this show, what I like to do, I say it's a diversity show, right? So, how many versions of a Al Pacino and a Leonardo DiCaprio do we have in our world? Version of it, where a 70-year-old man.
I see a lot of the 50, 60, 70
black men,
they're all with either the same age or around the same age, maybe 10 years difference. It's never like someone that's a whole 50.
Okay, because I'm just trying to figure out.
Morgan Freeman is the only one.
Morgan Freeman has what?
I think he's 80, and I think he's dating a 30-year-old.
You know, let's check.
But at the same time, I think this is also his cousin or niece or something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, Morgan Freeman is
dating his niece.
What? You know, he's dating it's something weird.
Why is he dating his niece?
Who knows? Because he's Morgan Freeman. But dating, yeah, yeah. His step granddaughter.
What the fuck is this?
So technically they're not related, but they're related through marriage.
Why do everybody keep doing this? And like, why y'all being so close to the son? That happened with that preacher. She's like, he's not my father. He's like my stepfather's father. Nigga, that's your father's. What the fuck is going on? There's not no more men?
Are there no more men? Okay, wait, it said has never married. He denied it was a rumor.
Morgan Freeman has never married or formally dated his step-granddaughter. Defamatory, he said. Defamatory. That is a defamatory. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. They called me on the counter.
She was murdered.
Oh my god!
That?
Oh shit!
She was murdered in 2015 by her boyfriend.
Holy shit!
What was that about?
What the fuck? Don't tell me there's a murder over. They fought over her. They broke in love.
Hines had told Sam, of course, she had a sexually inappropriate relationship with her step-grandfather. These were allegations made by a murder suspect defense team and were never verified. Interesting.
That's gross.
She was fatally stabbed to death. What?
I'm sorry.
Stabbed to death in New York City in 2015. He was later convicted of first-degree manslaughter. Interesting.
That's something else here, right? Mm-hmm. That's a story. If the AI mixes in the him sleeping with his own whatever, that means that he was doing it because AI would have said that was a fabrication.
Well, no, it did say it was.
But it was. But they said the murder, the thing happened because of that, though. Also,
well, no, but no, the killer said that he was told that they had a sexual.
And that makes sense, though. If this was 648, that makes sense to me. That means that he was just
inappropriate. So what, is that accusing him of being a pedophile?
Yeah. No, well,
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
No, because he said he raised her. So your step granddaughter.
Grooming.
Ooh, was he grooming her?
Remember I told you all the 90s? They're all dead.
So is he saying he's innocent that he didn't stab her, or he did stab her, but he also knew that she was groomed by her step grandfather?
Well, he's using it as an excuse that he stabbed her because he said that he saw her in an inappropriate relationship with the grandfather. So which makes a lot more sense.
Does it?
Yeah, because imagine walking in on your fucking girlfriend and she's sleeping with her grandfather. I'll kill everybody. Are you out of your mind?
Well, why stab her and not him?
Because of you fucking you. I trusted you.
Oh God. We have to revisit that case. It has to be like some no, I'm saying a documentary. There has to be some kind of
that's too crazy. I'm really just brushing it off, but that was a lot, and I know that comment section is crazy.
Morgan
we
Freeman.
Can't do that. Do you want to spend the rest of the night on that comment section? Just do that.
No.
What's going on with that? I'm just trying. You know that's crazy. It's gonna come out the next day. Like, what happened? You know it's gonna come out. You know it's gonna be like, what the fuck was going on with that? I have no idea what that is. That's a lot.
I don't know. And Morgan Freeman, he's always involved in some weird shit.
I don't trust
Did somebody else die?
Nah, I don't trust any nigga that get an earring after 50. You did that?
He was having an affair with a white woman, and I think she tried to sue him. They got into a car accident together, and he was like, "Oh, we weren't having an affair," but then she was like, "Yes, we were having an affair," and then she sued him because they got into a car accident together, and she had like all these injuries, and she wanted him to pay.
I never heard about any of that. It's so like Eddie Murphy's story.
Yeah, he has a lot going on. Morgan Freeman, he is not innocent.
Wow. All right, we're gonna take a brief break. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You. This is the oh my god, everything. Remember those donuts yesterday?
You think I'm crazy?
That's diabolical.
That's why I made that cake. I want sweets and I want a burger.
I can't believe them niggas. I said them donuts are delicious. You know,
not the crispy.
Nah, because I don't wait online for sweets. You know what I'm saying? Like I wait online for them donuts. I gotta throw them in the trash.
It's just so real. That's so many. Stop overproducing. Like all that yeast wasted.
I know.
Stop over making shit.
I know.
Like you think you're gonna have this much demand? Maybe not.
They overshot it.
Mm-hmm.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be commercial, non-profit, educational, or personal use. Seeks the balance for fair use.
God damn. You see it? You see the thing in the bite, the cake in the back, the carrot in the back? The bite, you see a little carrot? You see it? Bravo. Great job. Have some fun this week now. This week, huh? I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it all. Buttercream.
Oh my God.
I think I saw that somewhere. I don't know that from there. I think I must have saw that because I remember seeing carrot cake with something.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's energetic. Damn.
Oh,
See? Yeah, you see that? That's what it's like. I don't even know, like slavery. Like slavery. Damn. Yes, it's like a old style cake. You know? So much density. Damn. What's been going on too?
What's that?
Yeah, Max is doing that. Figure out my own shit. Wow. Oh shit.
Regular.
Connect on Facebook wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
Birdman hands. Yo, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You, a show where we read comments from X. I'm your host, I Negroes One, joined by my beautiful wife, Marcel Poncello, right on the side. Look at that mystical voice. Followed by an avatar. Don't be fooled by the jewels. We're here to show you the good, the bad, the ugly, the rad, and also the right and the wrong. That is X, the creation of Elon Musk, the modern day evil version of Pee Wee Herman.
That makes sense.
So where we left off, we were talking about an American citizen who escaped one crime. We talk about the system. He escaped a coup and picked up another fetish. He might have been the guy who pooped in the chair. I was like, who was the guy that pooped in the chair? Who's the guy that peed on the, there was some guy that went to the lady's office. I don't know. The one that wears the scarves. I don't know her name. The one that went to Kunta Kinte thing. She was underneath.
Oh, Pelosi?
Pelosi. Somebody went to her desk specifically, semen and pee. So I'm like, that guy? It might have been that guy. But we don't know because they all got away with it. And this is what happens.
You think I'm crazy?
Don't let them crazy cool. That's why I appreciate, again, the West, Russia, China, anybody who attacks their own country, off with your head. It don't matter what the fuck you look like or what your cause was. You're a dead man. You're a grave. And we all agree. We go like this. And not only did we didn't, there's a lot of people like black, white comedians who all came together. It was like, that shit was crazy. And we never talked. That was like Rosewood for white people. Because there was something that was so like, we skipped it. We skipped it. And the only reason why we skipped it because we're living in a really dangerous place. We're living in a place that if anything like this happened, and I hate doing these videos, I'm not doing that. If we was black and they was white, there's nothing wrong with them. I just sound like Randy Newman. If we was black and they was white, it wouldn't have happened like that. No, we already know that. I'm just saying, imagine the bodies, okay? You would have saw a World War Z. They would have been shooting black bodies off them buildings. It would have been one of the most scariest things we've ever seen in our lives. And we would have had to deal with that. We would have been like, they shouldn't have been over there. And we would have learned that very day why you should never attack the White House with your bare hands.
Now hear me out. I know we all collectively.
I could be wrong.
Huh?
They might not shoot us, you mean?
Oh no. No, I'm saying that visual is so crazy. Like, just imagine how many was it?
It's a bunch.
600, 500.
Can I check?
White black people storming the Capitol. That vision of it.
With the same gear.
I think it would more like be a beacon to the rest of the world to do the same thing. Even if they did shoot us down, I think it would be like, oh, okay, the uprising worldwide is happening now because it's like.
I see what you're saying.
We would have more of a cause.
I see what you're saying.
Because their cause was like, oh, we want the president.
Yeah,
no, I think our cause would be like, no, we want freedom.
No, that's not.
We don't want this government. You guys have dropped the ball. Like you guys are eating children. You're sacrificing people. Like, this is satanic. And all of y'all are here and complicit. And enough is enough.
That's actually. Can I be real with you? That's brilliant what you're saying. Because look with just like a little thing that happens with us. You got white people going, I don't know if y'all listening. Like, white people are out for little things. Like, I don't know if y'all understanding what happened at the bathroom.
Yeah.
You got white people that just jump into this, right? So hold on. So I'm saying, like, when you get like the only reason why we don't uprise, I don't know why we don't realize that. You see how we changed the whole world about a war show we never even fucking heard of? Here we come black people. I don't give a shit about a bifta. Fuck them and the bifta. And first of all, what we doing in London in the first place? I know.
Bring your black.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Here. No, I understand. But see, like, you see how we change every time we change the compass. Every time, right?
Absolutely.
So it's crazy that we don't realize. Sorry, we don't understand. We don't understand. I respect my brothers and sisters, but god damn it. God damn it.
No, I feel like I don't know what, because everyone's waiting. Like, what is going to be the thing that really pisses black people off? And we're gonna.
Well, they keep pressing them now. They're trying to figure it out.
But it's nothing now because we're just like, you guys have done so much to us that we're desensitized. But I think maybe because Epstein Island, we only heard about white girls being trafficked or Asian people being trafficked. So I think, I don't know if it's something where it has to do with identity or morality. Because I would feel like everyone should be outraged if all this stuff was happening. And, all these people who are in office are involved. And we will all, collectively decide to go there and say, you know what, this is wrong. This is immoral. And we have values. And you guys should not be in charge. But I don't know I don't know if we're ever going to come to that point as a black people. get our NOI on, our Black Panther on, and say, you know what, enough is enough. I don't know what it's going to take for us to do that. I really don't.
So you see this, what's it going to take? Well, look, you look at these numbers.
There was 2,000 people there? Jeez.
2,000.
Yeah, I guess that's about right.
So, 2,000.
10,000
up to 10,000 Black people.
2,000 people stormed the Capitol.
Black people. Damn. If they was out there doing it out there like that, it'd have been the biggest massacre we've ever seen. And we think that, we like to think like, no.
But I even think we would have weapons too. I think we would be fighting back.
Well, no, I said massacre.
No, I mean, I think everyone, like the cops are getting it. The National Guard's getting it.
By massacre,
And, we're better shooters anyway. So
no. There'd have been one nigga on top of the damn building with the flag saying, "We did it! We took him!" And he'd been covered with cop blood.
Like
we would have it.
Imagine like the Native Americans.
Well, I mean, that would have been our Native American moment.
No, I'm saying the Native Americans and the Black Americans in this country getting together and just storming the Capitol. The visual of that, like, if that would have happened. Go ahead, Liam.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's I unfortunately, I like the way we look when we all are together, but they hate the way we look when we're all together.
Right.
So even as cool we would look in our own uniform, because they chose like Hawaiian shirts and bullshit, whatever they was doing. But imagine our actual riot gear and our actual shit that we wore and said, "This is it." Mm-hmm. We would have been really prepped. If we actually said, "This is it," we're gonna actually go to the fucking White House and do it. I wouldn't think we would do like Hawaiian fits and Jordans and do the bullshit. It'd probably have some gear on and actual tactical shit that we gathered with the knowledge of how they have been doing with us throughout the year. Who'd been shooting out the most? Who? We should probably know exactly what they're gonna do right now. They've been shooting us the most. So I'm trying to figure out, like, they don't want our version, because I feel like if it was 2,000 of us, I think it just wouldn't have been a semi-overtake. It would have been overtaken, some sort of supply and demand. Well, yeah, they would have burnt us. They'd have burnt us again. They already know. They like burning niggas. We already know that. They would have, and guess another thing never happened. Imagine them dropped the nuke on them niggas. Imagine them niggas would have did that fucking shit they did with the jails. When niggas took over a prison, they dropped smoke bombs overhead on them niggas. And that was a prison. That was the White House, and they ain't dropped white smoke bombs. They ain't bring out the planes or nothing. They dropped the planes out for us, and we was just defending our neighborhood, but they didn't bring out the planes for protecting the White House if white people storm it. This when you know where you at. There ain't no planes where there was no planes. That's scary. But I would, I feel it sucks, because I know that if we did it, the what you were saying was the point. If we did it, the whole world would change. Everyone would know that we could fucking do this, because they follow everything we do. Right. So if we did one thing like that, because we don't do nothing like that, unfortunately, I fucking love my people, but we're more known for our dances than our fucking revolution. They know our causes and our scars and our words, no power, no whatever, blah, blah, blah. We know that they know all our scars and all our shit, but like, they don't know what are the physical actions do we do? Not too much. They copy our mannerism and our words, but they're like, what do they actually do? Have they burned down a facility? Have they fucking like took something apart? Not saying you're supposed to do that. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna keep in mind.
Well, I mean, if we were just to like look at
the shit, you can't stop the shit till you finish the shit.
The real problems of our nation, like the mass incarceration. We've been talking about this for decades. The gentrification, that you keep charging us more and more. Like, we don't have the wages up. There's some millionaires and some, thousandaires or whatever. And, it's just, but still it's very unequal. Like the treatment, the justice. And it's like, I know we want equality for everyone, but especially for ourselves. And I feel like, I don't know what it's going to be where like, we're actually like, we keep saying we're tired. But I don't know.
No,
if
we say we're tired and sick and tired.
I don't know if we're tired enough because we still keep dealing with it, you know.
Not that tired.
We're not that tired. We're not like, oh, you know what? It's time to like go Braveheart this shit.
Do you feel like people rather like I'm not gonna shit on like I always feel like messengers are messengers, right? So those who choose to do their things are fine. Use your activism the way you can, right? But for those who use no form of it, but not alone not use their tools that have the most power, but they input their thoughts and opinions on a fight that we're all fighting as like civilians that's actually going through it on the street. But let's say like a celebrity or someone or someone with some sort of power has their input. What's the relevancy of that when we're the ones actually going through it? And they say, well, guys, I understand that you think that hating our leader is bad, but you should have did Kamala. I feel like those kind of really weird things that people say as being someone who's rich and or like already has your whole different life than we do. What does that input mean? And why does it fucking like, why do we react so like crazy? Because it's kind of like, I guess it's like looking down on us, right? But again, I feel like we're in the same country. So who are they actually laughing at? You know, when people laugh at like poor people or whatever, and they're rich, who are they actually laughing at? And we live in the same country. Right. It blows my mind. I see so many of these posts that are coming out now, and I'm just like, okay, so celebrities feel that they have a place to be like, okay, well, this is what you guys wanted, and this is your president. I'm like, well, hold on, because nothing changed in your life. So do you get to make fun of us for what? What did you feel from that? You know, nothing changed from them for them, really. They just got like a discomfort, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they said majority of rich people, why they smoke weed is because they don't want mild discomfort. They said majority of the reason why rich people smoke weed, they did a test. They said they don't like mild discomfort. That's why they smoke weed. Not to fucking disappear like we fucking do. Like when we say like, oh, Jay-Z, like not for us how our realities are broken every fucking day. They go, I don't like when the guy doesn't leave my fucking car there or whatever. They go so they don't spaz out. I love that. That was a real test. All right, going back to spazzing out. Let's look at my man that likes sniffing women's hair. I don't know. So you gotta get how you live, but I would say leave women alone. God damn, you got your own problems. I swear, y'all be in your own zone. You listen to your shit. What do you listen to? What you? Here he comes. What are you doing? Why are you doing this, Brian?
Can you imagine the parents?
Brian, that's my boy.
That's my boy. I want to see his mother. So where is his mother?
They never show the mother.
If you have the internet, it's absolutely free.
They never show the fucking. Oh, Kendrick Lamar's trending.
If you put on your internet, it'd be there.
That's cool.
Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on link.
Yep. So sharing. I hate when I do that. I hate when I don't share it. I'm not sharing it. I'm glad to get to the whole thing. Sorry. That's setting my costs. That reminds me.
Put on your internet. It'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on link to internet.com.
Okay, run it back. My man's living dangerous. I just like a little sniff. What? Did you Thanos me? Get back up there. What the fuck was that? Uh-oh. That's okay. Okay, you gotta keep it separated. Why'd you do that? Okay, cool. It's all good. Here we go. Keep in mind, this is not foreign country. This is America. This is in America. This is the same guy that was over there doing that. He was up there like this. I'm in here, but I'm not really here. Look at that. That's a terrorist. And look what he's doing. Now, wait. They had the nerve to say the nigga that stabbed the white girl who was from Russia. Sorry, going back to that. So rest in peace to Enya. But I'm like, yo, y'all ain't worried about your boy? Come get your boy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Real terrorists is here.
Wait, that's the whole story behind that, you know.
Yeah, but wash that hair. My man, he ain't done yet.
There's no kind of, that's the right station.
Great station for good hair. They get proud when they get away with it. They start laughing. Got her ass. So yeah, didn't even know I got her. Didn't even know.
You nasty.
He said, "Ooh, got her." Right in between his fingers. What do we got? Wanted. People said they got his ass. 28% of the U.S. population. FBI data shows that white men are 55% of the kidnappers, 56% of the rapists, 56% of the mass shooters, 59% of the child porn arrests, and 62%. Yeah, you talk about per capita. But shit, let's just take a nap. Doing a lot. Everyone just cut his dick off. You know.
What?
No, I saw that. Where was that thing? That was like one of the first things. Penis cutter. That's from Russia. That's from Ukraine. Ukraine says, wait, votes like black. Hold on. What's happening here? Vote like a black woman. I think we found a new friend.
You got crazy. Is that what he told you? Well, listen up. There is a storm coming like nothing you have ever seen. And not I'm warning you. Just prepare for it.
Okay, so we found a new buddy. Uh-oh, she got Rosa Parks. Let's go. I mean, Catherine Jones. I mean, they all, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
The African American woman is the backbone.
She was light skinned. You know what I mean. The light skinned hero. Come on. Okay. Ally. Okay. Uh-oh. What'd she say? What we got? Let's get it. Bruce Larson, artist sculptor, confronting and flipping off a Ku Klux Klan member at an Alabama rally in 1986. I got out and confronted them. My girlfriend stood up and took the photo. Do the sunroof. These are my political views. This is America, and this is America. Imagine they were saying it to them, and they wasn't listening to them. and it's for everybody. See, that's all we be trying to say. That's all we're trying to say. This is America, and it is for everybody. You guys want to be the only ones having picnics, but your version of picnics are not our version of picnic. You have the nerve to put a bear on national television who was a picnic robber. Shout out to Yogi the Bear. But you had Yogi the Bear out here, even the time that y'all was hanging people, because he was out since the 1950s. Shout out to Hanna-Barbera. But Hanna-Barbera was out when y'all was hanging people. So I'm trying to figure out, when y'all had that bear running around going to picnics, was it the same picnic?
You got it!
And if y'all, when we was watching thinking that he was going to a picnic stealing the food from the picnic, was it the same picnic that we was picking out?
You got it!
Because if don't look up Hanna-Barbera in the first cartoon, because you realize it was the same time that was hanging niggas. So I'm trying to figure out, what did picnic mean to y'all even while we was watching that? And I know y'all been doing these trickery games with these cartoons and these things, and we'd be laughing at our own stuff, and we don't know that. And that's okay. It's not all but some. But
follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
But yeah, so you can read it here. Somebody reading, blah, blah, blah. But they got the man saying, fuck you, man. And that's legend. So I like this. Guess what? We're buddies. See, I'm going to repost this. And guess what? Guess who got a new friend?
I don't have friends. I got family.
She gets a doctor. I love the doctors. It's all about, you know why? The doctors got to fight. Oh, shit. She got the whole shit up there.
What are we talking about?
Life is not me. I'm fighting.
Bam. Guess what? I'll we'll stay tuned. We get to follow back. I got closed place because they separated me, but that's okay. But thanks for watching. This is X gonna give it to you. See, art is everywhere, and Black justice is everywhere. The thing is, like, you got to find it, and you don't. Whatever your space is, if you're not getting enough of it, leave that space. It's contaminated, so you have to abandon ship. I feel like people like being around, like being the only one to survive things. They have to fight every battle. That's not it. You could go into a space where you could fight alongside, and you'll have backup. Don't stick yourself in any social media. I know you're not gonna. Nobody gonna tell you not to be on social media. I had a whole conversation with my wife. I don't know what to do, but I understand I can't be on here doing this.
Go hard, get busy with it. And I got such a good heart. I wonder if you did. That's why I don't do it again. I am right, but I got to know. So that's when you get it. You get it on your own. That's when you live till you knock, open up the door. It's real. Live at 5-ish. Your show starts at 6 o'clock.
It was all a dream.
See, you can't be acting like that, and you do it out here, right? So don't you say nothing. You don't see nothing. It's like, I feel like peace is peace. So could you imagine when the gentrification happened in California, all of the people, so-called gurus, went over there, and they started taking over these places, and all these white women felt like they had a safe haven to find their final. I'm not getting into dating Ross tonight. I don't feel like it. I don't want to talk about his death sister. I don't think I'm ever getting into that. I really don't care. I'll get into this Black Doll though. This is awesome. So shouts to the fucking Sesame Street nigga. That's how I did a show about that. I was like, yeah, these niggas is on point. We're almost done here. This is X gonna give it to your show where we read comments from X. I'm your host, Anigoes1, joined by my beautiful wife, Marcella, my beautiful wife. But what we're getting into now is the ending of the show. But we were talking about shit.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
All right, without further ado, let's get into some goddamn puppets. They've been, just because of what we've been going through online, Sesame Street is a really cool kind of troll. Sesame Street jumps in like, oh shit, I see you guys are arguing again.
Delete!
Let's not do this. And they jump in and take over X with their own shit. Because you know why they're doing this? Because of what Trump did. Right? Don't forget that Sesame Street is a public service show that's run by the public. So you're really allowed to do whatever you want. So what they're doing with this network now, they're using their space to add new characters day by day that are the blackest things you could ever find in your life. Shout out to black people.
The African American woman is the backbone.
And we petty. Don't get us started.
Get eliminated.
Alexa, make me side by side. Thank you. All right, Adele. Yeah. Happy, yo, where's the dogs?
It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, subscribe and share it on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on link2internet.com.
Wow.
I love my hair. I love my hair. I love my hair. I wear it up. I wear it down.
Oh shit.
I wear it
Brand new.
twisted all around. I wear braids and puffs too. I love all the things my hair can do. I really love my hair.
Is this Sesame Street?
Yes. Yes. What? Sesame Street is back. And they just dropped this for Black History Month.
You mean Melon and March? Oh, goodness.
Melon and March, nigga.
That's so cute.
Run it back.
Dove, what you doing?
No, don't forget. Don't forget. Dove did a whole song with Tierra Whack, and they going back to it.
Oh, so did black people buy Dove? What happened?
I think we're just the face of Dove.
I love my hair. I love my hair. I love my hair. I wear it up. I wear it down. I wear it twisted all around. I wear braids and puffs too. I love all the things my hair can do. I really love my hair.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is so cute.
Did I do that?
Oh. Did I do that?
Look at that shit.
That's adorable. Oh.
Let's see where the hatred comes from.
No. No, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Just leave it alone. Leave it at that.
Cut this woke bullshit.
No, I want to leave it at that.
Shut
up.
All right. Right. It's not fair. You know, can we have one thing? Can we have this one? Got this?
Why don't they just turn the comments off? Jesus Christ. Just don't give them oxygen.
There are people in here cursing out Sesame Street and saying, this is my Donald Trump cut the budget.
Oh my God.
They are doing hurrah. Because this is why he cut the budget. Because y'all was up to this?
No, they said, you know what? Fuck y'all. We got Dove.
They said, fuck you and fuck Dove.
No, the Sesame Street was like, you know what? President,
it.
You want to play?
Nigga.
They went and got Dove and they went to Disney.
Oh, what did Tierra Whack say? Tierra Whack said, all right. Like singing in the shower. Hey!
Regular.
So we made Dove popping. Not really that good for your skin. But
no, it does have chemicals.
No, it has really
it's
bad chemicals. Don't use Dove. No. Use any other soap.
Yes.
But I'm just saying.
I used to use Dove.
No, it's bad. I used it for my hair one time and fucked my scalp up. Nah.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, I don't like using their shampoos, but I like their body washes.
Right.
But no.
I mean, if you're in a bind.
And my granny, she likes their soaps, but I don't know. They're not really good.
No, not very good. I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to get into that.
Don't.
That's not fair. You're right. Oh, well, I have a surprise. Guess what?
It's such a cute and innocent thing, and don't let them defile it.
Guess what?
What?
I have a surprise for you.
You got a surprise?
You know who that is? You know that guy? Indulge me one moment. We're at the end. Thank you for joining us. It's X Don't Give It To You, a show where we read comments from X. We're reaching the bridge. We're at the end. Before we hit the crumb de la crumb, I have a big story, but I have a big story about burgers. But look who it is. 30 years ago, he released his song. It's the anniversary.
It's the anniversary. 30 years ago. Wow. He's still making money off this song.
Look.
Wow.
Look.
When I try to tell you so, I guess you never know. As I said, a story goes. Maybe now I got the flow.
Greatest songs of all time.
Heard.
Look, you lied to me.
You lied to me.
Oh, you lied
to me. I remember
there it goes.
In the car, my grandparents' old car, what is it?
There it goes.
Mustang. Yep.
Yes, I do.
This would come on, I just got.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Top of the world.
I was like, what?
Watch my pose.
Is he Caribbean?
Here I go. It doesn't matter.
No.
Matter.
No. I'm just
I'm
saying.
not doing that.
I always felt like he was from the islands when I heard him.
Why? Because it said, once again.
Is he from the islands?
Top of the world. Watch my pose. Here I go. That nigga is my spirit animal. Yeah. I told him that. I already told him that. I said, I already told him that. That nigga, I said, you a button in my brain.
Wow, it's been 30 years.
Could you imagine we did it? But I love being black.
Yeah, 10. So that when we were 10 years old, this song came out.
Imagine that.
It was like, you lied to me. It sounded like a whole like telenovela.
It was.
What happened?
I do.
We had some good bops though.
No, we always.
We had some good lyrics. It was a story, and it was some bridges.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
As I said, a story goes. Maybe now I got the flow.
All right. Guys, because in the spirit of fairness, we were looking at burgers yesterday. And my wife made some burgers today, and because of what happened.
You think I'm crazy?
No, it's real life, and we got some burgers. So not only is she on the nose that she always, that's why I love her. She brought up burgers before I even found this story, but I had a feeling.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
I had a feeling that this burger war was far from over. And I knew it. I felt it in my gut. So without further ado, the reason why with my wife's discrepancy as well. Keep the background the same. Are you done with this burger business or I'm not? Wendy's has entered the chat.
What?
Crazy.
Oh no.
Wendy's has entered the chat.
Wendy's was gonna come.
There's a storm coming.
What's Wendy's talking about? Now Wendy's, their burgers are square. So he should be able to eat the whole thing.
fresh.
All the CEOs look alike.
Like turtles. Wendy says, enter the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
What is going on? We got all these burger CEOs.
With the food.
Never seen these people before.
Never in our life. We been eating their food for the.
You know, we always see the mascot. Like you, Burger King, you had the king. You had the king. McDonald's, you had Ronald McDonald.
They had a clown.
You had
a clown.
Dave and Wendy.
Dave.
You know, so those were the only people we ever saw. Now all of a sudden these CEOs are coming out.
Fuck.
And they're eating their food.
Fuck.
Something happened. So the sales must have really dropped. It's because you guys are too expensive. You used to be cheap.
Oh my god.
Cheap fast food. Now you guys take just as long as the restaurant.
They're like,
and you're not cheap anymore.
They're like this. No, get to know us.
No. Your prices went up.
They're like, get to know us.
Went down.
You know, did you ever meet us? We are. I am Mr. McDonald. Forget. Look, put the clown.
Now we're gonna have Popeyes coming out. He's gonna start eating chicken.
Don't do that.
Who else is there? Taco Bell. Oh, I want to see Taco Bell. Y'all talking about fucking burger. I want to see the Taco Bell man come out and eat it. That's the real challenge. Where's Taco Bell and Arby's? Where you at, Arby's? Where you at?
I told you. It's Vin Wayne's right behind him. He's like, I told them we have the meat.
We have the meat.
He's like this. He's like, full pastrami sandwich, no sauce.
Eat the whole thing.
The way that they serve that shit, that meat sandwich. Wendy's has entered the chat.
Yes.
Did I do that?
I knew this shit was gonna happen. Told you. I'm not one of those people that say that on the stream. I don't say, I told you. I don't do that. But I'm saying.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
I said it.
Oh man, there's too much bass in your voice.
I said it.
Hands white folks. You got to sound like that.
I said that when the CEOs come out of our caves, we are in trouble.
It's real bad. Let's see. I hope he eats the whole thing. You better eat the whole thing, bro.
Like we did, nigga. Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, you know, you can ask a baby what's their favorite food. They'll mention these overlords' crazy ass fucking food.
It was all a dream.
Like we can say it now as adults, like, oh, we love some fries, but you know, you just sound like an idiot if you say it amongst people like adults.
Oh, you looking at?
So I mean, like, when you do it like that as a kid, you go, that's all I know is McDonald's burgers. You sound crazy because you sound like bad parenting. That's what that sounds like. If your kids only know fast food is bad parenting.
It was all a dream.
They have to be like, I like this, and also what's the dish they cook in the house that you like? You always can ask a kid. They'd be like, right. I had Spanish kids tell me about their rice and beans they liked, or with the olives in it. That's I learned about. They was putting olives in the rice. I was like, all right, listen, you know.
Go back to my home country. You can get reconnected with your roots.
We all have our own dishes.
Go back.
There better not be any Spanish there.
But they have the nerve to be trying to take away culture with these ads. They want us fighting over fake food. That don't make no sense. Like, what is it? We said this today. We said, what they think they're getting out of this? Do they know that we're gonna be making fun of them, or do they think by this advertisement we're gonna go there and or boycott them?
They act like they dropping them.
They act like they're invincible. They act like they're irresistible.
They're like mission accomplished.
Yeah, they said tweeting about us. They don't know what that tweeting shit means. They don't know what happened to like whatever happened with Cat Williams. Like when he said to those people, we don't listen to. Ain't nobody listen to Steve Harvey. Like whatever he burned up, niggas. They don't understand the internet work. Like some executive is either a genius and try to save us. No, hear me out. Yep, hear me out. Hold up. Yo, hear me out. Hear me out. I think.
I'm scorpion shit. We start the shit, you can't stop the shit.
I wish a nigga.
In the shit. Subscribe and share.
I think that some smart executive is working with us and they hack the system and they're making these CEOs come out of the light with this campaign that they think was cool, but they don't know it's going to cancel every single one of them out one by one, and we get to see their faces. I think it's kind of genius.
Downfall?
Yeah, I think this may be the downfall of the franchises, because if they all come out one by one, are you out of your mind? We're like, this is a nigga that started this. They don't even eat their own food. I won't. You know, you have to show it. You have to show niggas shit for them to believe that it's poison.
Well, how's
and it's
Campbell's
so crazy.
They
never came back. What'd you hear? Did you see anything? I ain't see shit. No, nobody say nothing about
no. When that happened, you know what happened? They put all the Campbells on sale for like $1.
They was like,
they put it. I kept seeing Campbell's on sale. I said nope.
No,
that shit.
The man said
it's bioengineered.
He said, y'all eating that shit?
They said, I don't even feed
He
that
said
to
the
my...
news that they give it to. They said that the news they sell it to kids. That was the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watch any Campbell's soup commercial, you're
they
feeding
were
it to a 6 kid.
$5.
Now you know why the kid was sick.
Yeah.
In the commercial, now he was eating the soup.
Yep. Kept giving him that damn soup.
It was lead in there. All right.
Poison the people.
Always trying to poison us and charge us for it. That's that faggot shit. That's
Pay
what I
for
said.
your own demise.
Faggot shit. All right. Hold up.
They gotta tell us that it's poison.
I mean, isn't that what's that?
Like that's why we buy drugs. We know it's poison. We buy the cigarettes.
What they want to do? They want to charge us for it. You want to arrest? You want to arrest us for the poison we allow, but then allow the poison we don't. Arrest us for the poison we don't want. Yeah. Are you out of your fucking mind?
It's not free will. It's not free will. It's like, oh, I know. Now I know this is bad for me. Now I know, not like 5 years ago.
Because I have cancer.
Not 10 years
now I know
ago.
it was bad because I'm sick.
And not everyone reads the label.
What the fuck do you mean? Why do I have to check you? I'm supposed to trust you. They said you're America.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out Mr. Wendy's busting down his own burger. You be the judge. Everyone says he wins.
Everyone has a new burger at the same time.
Nigga. I said to you yesterday, watch these old niggas try to get the kids to eat the poison because they said the sales is down. You know, the only thing that's really crazy, because even though alcohol is down, you can't sell alcohol. There's no alcohol commercial. So this is hardly. Like, well, not really. You know, it's like Captain Morgan or something weird, but it's like not really. So the thing is, like, the most thing that kills us and kills the kids is fast food and alcohol. Yeah. So they figured out a way to get into the atmosphere, selling something I think is more dangerous than alcohol, fast food. I think it is because the shit don't leave your body. Some of this shit stays in your fucking body.
Doesn't decompose.
It doesn't decompose. Alcohol is coming out one of two ways, baby.
From the Buddha to the Buddha. Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
I would
never frozen beef.
This fries though.
You always say that, but then if you had a taste test with the fries, I would love to see you with a blind taste test and be like, "That's the one that's really good." I think with the and how hot they are, and at a certain time you eat them, I think they might all taste the same.
Really?
I know McDonald's fries taste like a certain way, but it's all about the fucking the grease. I have a funny feeling after we closed our eyes and took a taste. First of all, don't spoil it. But we're gonna do a little something about this fast food debacle and taste these burgers without the buns and without the business, and see what the business is. Yes. So I would love.
We're old. We can sacrifice our bodies.
Well, no, this one. No, not like that. Not that guy. Rest in peace to the man. He died. I don't know if I want to do all of that. No, not like that. Not to that extent. Not to that extent.
Well, no, it's just one burger. I'm not just saying like. But we already know like these foods are not good for us, but we can still eat it because we've already done it. So who cares?
But I feel like. Oh wait, hold on. I feel like a lot of the
And share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linkedinternet.com.
Respect with God. Do you hear me?
My dear American
Everybody on that. Mega said, I love Allah. Now, if that was a movie, we would have laughed at the movie. So you said you're a dumbass. That's a ploy. All right. Speaking of ploys, welcome to X Gonna Give It To You, a show where we read comments from X. I am joined by my beautiful wife. We are here to look up the downs, the ups, the downs, all the thing about X that's not right. I saw a man get hit by an elevator. I said, did he deserve it? Who knows? Death is an option at this point, as it always was. But at certain points now, they're showing us either you're in or you're out. Even though we don't condone that on this show.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
I said to someone today, they said, what makes you optimistic about tomorrow? I said, tomorrow. What does that mean? She said, I said the fact that I was awake that day means I'm optimistic about tomorrow.
It was all a dream.
So that's all it takes sometimes. Just being awake the next day is enough sometimes. That's enough. True story. So yeah, sometimes it's all it takes is just waking up the next day. That should be enough. Just do something right. Don't do this. Don't do whatever these guys are doing.
It was all a dream.
Don't be a fucking poison, manipulator, nasty, deceptive fucking pig.
You're a fucking pig.
These people who eat ostrich and fucking unicorns, they want to sell you on a fucking half. I don't even know what this meat is, and they don't know what it is either. But let's check out my man, not Dave, not quite Dave. We wish it was Dave. Shouts to Wendy's though. They held us down. Did they hold us down? I mean, I remember all them sandwiches. They were great sandwiches, man. I can't say it was all poison. It wasn't all poison. But I mean, we're alive. But was it bad? Or like the whole time, you know, I mean, like, after we're done with this, right? We're gonna be like, so all that stuff we were fucking eating like while we were kids, it was poisoning us. That's why my back hurts. That's why my fucking shit ain't right.
Mm-hmm. Regular.
Well,
Regular. No.
Well, look, that wouldn't that be like a revelation after all these years for us to be the generation that figures out that fast food is fucking bad? Then we burn all the fucking.
Well, that's
chains
why
out?
Gen Z is like they're learning from our mistakes and they're saying no, thank you.
One of my favorite people of all time that ever made media, his name is Bruce Green. He said, you know the best way to take down corporations? Stop buying it.
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing shows them more. All they do is wake up how we check our phones, like I said earlier today. We check our phones like we check the stock market. They check it too. They're like, how much have these niggas bought of my shit today? And if we didn't buy it, they go like this, what did we do? What did we do? They scream, they run to the phones, they act all crazy. How do we get them back? How did we lose them? How do we get them back? Blah, 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 blah. They do that. And this is their version of that. They're in our space where they've never been, trying to resell us the shit we already knew was poison from the beginning. Could you imagine that? We're already trying to fix ourselves and find alternatives, but they're trying to resell us the poison. That's like the dope dealer outside of the rehab.
Fresh, never frozen beef, our Applewood smoked bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill. Amazing, absolutely wonderful. That's a burger. This is exactly the way a great hamburger should be. You got to top it off with a fries and Frosty.
Why does everyone do this? I've always seen these people do that. I've never seen anyone else do this, but okay.
These fresh, never.
You dip the French fries in the milk, in the Frosty.
Oh, you good? You good?
2.4 thousand comments, 4.6 thousand reposts, 43,000 likes, and 5.1 thousand bookmarked.
Who knew this would be Burger Wars?
Someone put, yeah.
No!
You see what I'm saying?
So you're gonna have KFC and Popeyes coming back.
You think I'm crazy? Huh? Is everybody talking? Well, listen up. There is a storm coming.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook. Wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
Is prepared for
it. They're so feisty on X.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So now everyone wants Colonel Sanders to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I wish a nigga.
Well, we don't even have KFC on Staten
Nigga, you know, two things are gonna happen from this. It's gonna expose them, and then we're gonna see that they're all just a bunch of commercials, not real food. It's
Can you make a thing with like it's fast food wars, but in the Star Wars font?
We're in the middle of a fast food wars.
Yes.
I got that story. You want to get into that?
What story?
I found that story. It's about the lady that said a large nigga.
What are you talking about?
So there's a Spanish woman that calls someone a large nigga.
Oh, you sent this to me?
No, you told me about this story. That I found it on X. So I want to know.
Yeah.
All right, we got two. We got the last two. I got a sexual assault is a white culture from Louisiana mayor convicted after teen victim testified about a drunken pool party encounter where she told her own son to fight her teen that she had sex with.
What are we talking about?
You think I'm crazy?
All right. Sexual assault is a white culture from Louisiana American victim after the teen victim testified about a drunken pool party encounter where she told her own son to fight the teen she had sex with. What's the word? Let's get into the comments first.
Ratchet.
White Christian conservatives believe that their morality is superior race because they completely ignore the millions of degenerate whites in their communities. Every blonde-haired woman gets a pass. Affirmative action DEI was created to cater them. Well, listen, that's the law they made, but it's attacking them. It's attacking them.
You good?
Check 100. I love Bill Jones. I like this. Just that. He confirms twice. He goes, I like this 2 times. What else we got? Cool. Oh, you know another thing that happens on X? For those who don't have an account. So if you get a story that has like a whole bunch of stuff that's wailing on, let's say, a white person, this is real shit. I noticed this. Mind you, I don't really spend a lot of time on the threads, only just for the show, but I don't really spend a lot of time like getting into individual stories and doing that because it's too much. It's too many stories. It's too much to do. But I noticed that if there's a white person being like told the truth or being like attacked or just that's not attacked, right? It's just being like corrected, right? They will mark this as spam.
Really?
You bet. So I consider X like a gated community where they only allow like if it's too much, they'll leave out. They protect them. I'm being dead ass. I've never seen it like that in my life. They will mark you as spam. You have to double click on certain comments to see them.
This is why we need our own
nigga, it's so fucking disgusting.
Like if it caters to like one specific group so much. Like I know like you're not allowed to say like, you know, they nigger or like, any other disparate, but that's about it. Everything else is like, free game.
Fair game with us.
Yeah.
I mean, they call us boom, coon, bitch, dog, whatever the fuck they want.
Yes.
They say if you say one thing, they go take it down. No, I'm being for real. It's so crazy how like things shift for them. They are the thing that's about playing. But when you ask me a question about returning back to this place and who would want to come back, you know the foolishness of that, of it all, actually? Brilliant question, though. Not you. Brilliance of the answer, I think. I wish I did that. After 30 years. 30 years returning to Mac. The brilliance of that is like they would come back and do it again, I think. I don't think they have a problem. So I can't imagine being in a rehab state. So if I was in that thing where if I got a choice to come back or whether to change it or not to change it, it scares me to think that they would come back just to destroy it all over again. I was thinking about the question. I was like, I think that they would do it just to do this again. I don't think they saw anything wrong. Some of them, the main ones, I think. We would never do this again. Not this. Not any of this, really. Not even from the beginning. All right. Let's get into this TMZ story. That's going to be the last story of the night. This is X going to give it to you. This is a show where I read comments from X. We're going to get into why this white lady thought it was okay and her right to blame someone at a pool party that she's making out with her son. Was her son's friend? What's doing? Wild white people shit is real weird shit. Again, you see the movies. They be walking out there in that leopard, they got that cocktail. Hate to see it, but we got to the main focus of our Negro is to figure out the white on white crime, and also how do we got to figure this out.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
What's white people version of Rihanna?
Dua Lipa.
She's Italian. They like her. That shit don't count. I mean, white Americans. Like, how she's like, oh, you're right. Because she's from Jamaica. London. Oh, so you would say like Dua Lipa because like she's from Italy. Okay, you're right. They never said nothing about
legal troubles of former D. Ritter, Louisiana.
Hold on. Make sure it's in 720 people. Last story of the night. Thanks for joining us. Whoa. I see you in the chat. Obviously, if you've been watching this whole time, you know what the show is. This is X. I'll give it to you a show, but join with my wife. And we are getting into the nitty-gritty of X. We had our final story. But figure out why these sexy teachers be acting all horny. What's going on? I mean, this was a mayor. I'm sorry. This is a mayor that do one of those sexy white woman parties. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You see it in the movies. Julio, can you grab that for me? So we want to know when they have all the money. We always struggle with this. If you guys let us have it, you won't even find these stories. TMZ will go out of business. There will be so many. It'll be like two niggas chilling, and it'll be so boring. You guys will want so much to happen when you give us our reparation. You'll be so bored with the outcome. It'll be like, oh, these niggas just went hanging out. Oh shit! Like, no, that we haven't heard rap music in years. Niggas just stopped rapping. Don't forget. And now these niggas do it for money. What the fuck they think is happening? There'll be no more rap music. There'll be no more basketball. Give us our reparation, but be chilling. Be like, oh my God, oh, this summer went by, nothing happened. Be like, oh shit, nothing, yeah. Not a rap song, not a sex song, not an orgy party, nothing. We just hanging out with each other. You don't want to hear that shit. You know that the same nigga that made music for us doing that, you put that nigga in prison. Free R. Kelly. You don't want to hear us party. Because niggas be like, we ain't doing none of that shit. Relaxing. No, it's okay.
subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet.
Oh,
it's on the internet.
I'm gonna go online and odd Negroes. What is he? Yeah, we'll follow you guys.
It was nice speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
That's Marcella. Gang, thanks for joining me. I see you. You are watching this 4 hours. Shit, y'all wilding out. But we love you and respect you. We don't have friends in this fucking group. In this hour, you can't be odd with friends. You gotta be odd with family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Speaking of family, why this white lady try to get snuggy-duggy with the people?
Legal troubles of former DeRidder, Louisiana Mayor Misty Roberts just got even more shocking. As we've reported, a 16-year-old teen testified about a drunken pool party at Roberts' home in 2024, saying the former mayor flirted, danced on him, and eventually led him upstairs where they had sex.
That's why I love Judd Apatow. He always makes those movies about like white women twerking. Like one of my favorite scenes is he has his wife, his actual wife at the time, and his daughter is singing a Nicki Minaj song, and they're just like fucking getting crazy and they're like they're doing their thing. It's like the most beautiful thing.
I'm
that's
like, part of why she blew up.
Well, yeah, it was a lot of that. Well, she was acting black.
What do you mean?
We mean that scene? You mean?
No, Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, for that movie.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. The Anaconda.
Yeah.
It fucked everybody up because everybody's like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "We do be playing that. They're exposing us." And the white people were like, "We do be listening to that in our house." Like that is shift the narrative because everybody think they be listening to fucking Beethoven. That's what they do in the movies. Good night, honey. Yeah. Good night, honey. No, y'all be like, my anaconda don't what? Fuck off. But so yeah, that was awesome on that. So when you hear about these kind of things, it's not even peace for us. It's this kind of balance. That's what we want. If we don't get it through the news, we could get it through people. That's why we need people. We need the people on the channels doing the things, or we'll just get the news. But the news is just doing nothing but fucking lying on us and showing half the story. You see a black nigga walking and working, and then the hard cut, and she's dead. He said stabbed 42 times. Here's his face. It's just like, what? And then he goes like that. It wasn't him. It's like, what happens to that man? That we all remember that you claimed to stab that woman 14 times. It's like that's the shit they don't remember. How white people have a lock-in image of our face that if you put it on any sort of publications that you've already been doing since the test of time, don't play with me. You've been doing this since the test of time, putting that face on like a wanted sign. So you put the wanted sign back up like the news. Here's this boy. Watch out. He's rowdy. He could do anything. It scares everybody. Don't even know what the crime was. I've seen it with my own eyes. Shout out to my wife. I didn't watch the news, but I've actually watched the news. You have to absorb the news. You have to actually, there's little certain things that happen. It's little cornerstone, the people that they turn, people being worked for, they're being paid to shift the narrative. They say stories a different way. People are called a different name. Different colors are called a different name. Different streets are called a different name. So it's like a dangerous alley, or this person, or a black person, or a innocent victim. Like these words are always shifted. And I didn't realize that since I've been watching the news as much as we've been doing. And I realized that they really do shift the narrative. So if everyone's being paid to shift the narrative for a certain person to look like the victim, or the victim and or the prosecutor and the attacker every time, we will always be in limbo. Well, no one could get justice if you're both the victim and the prosecutor. If you're the attacker and the victim, where's your equilibrium? Where do we stand as how are we suffering if we're constantly accusing and doing all these crimes? There's no balance that they show that we're the ones being attacked in any mass. I've never seen black people being attacked on the news in my life. And I saw it. I see it in documentaries. I saw that whole fucking documentary where that white woman shot that black woman in the face.
Regular.
And I didn't see that fucking shit. I didn't see a whole lot of that. That should have been watching that shit. It's on Netflix, by the way. Watch that shit. That shit, it's called Friendly Neighbor. Watch that documentary. That is what America is, by the way. That is it. It's you. Her neighbor stood up for her. White neighbors, by the way, kind of black, but you know what? Family, all the same. They stood up for her black ass because they said she was the fucking problem. It was Karen.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Y'all don't ever talk about that. Y'all don't even bring that shit up. That should be y'all memes. Y'all don't even be like, oh, we had a real bad one. Remember that lady who killed an innocent black woman for no reason? Y'all don't talk about that shit at all, but you bring up all our fucking flaws all the time. You don't know what the God is. You don't know what the Bible is because all you do is redemption on revenge and redemption on revenge. But you're not owed none of that. You're not owed no redemption. You're not owed no revenge because you are the prosecutor and you will be prosecuted.
Regular. Regular. No.
Well, listen up. There is a storm coming like nothing you have ever seen, and not a one of you is prepared for it.
Alexa, make me big. No, bring it back.
Legal troubles of former DeRidder, Louisiana Mayor Misty Roberts just got even more shocking. As we've reported, a 16-year-old teen testified about a drunken pool party at Roberts' home in 2024, saying the former mayor flirted, danced on him, and eventually led him upstairs where they had sex. When the teen was caught, Roberts allegedly shifted the blame, even telling her own son to fight the teen, claiming he was at fault. According to the local news outlet KPLC-TV, the underage victim said Roberts' son told the two they had been recorded having sex, which prompted Roberts to scream, "Go fight your friend, he's the one who did it." Misty Roberts resigned from office days before her arrest and was convicted Tuesday on 2 felony charges, carnal knowledge of juvenile and indecent behavior with a juvenile. She now faces up to 17 years in prison when sentenced in April. Adding to the family scandal, her brother, Brandon Lee Roberts, admitted to sexually abusing minors. That guilty plea landed him a 32-year prison sentence. He was arrested in October 2024, just 2 months after his 43-year-old older sister was arrested in this alleged case. Now, with both siblings facing sex crimes involving minors, it's drawing major attention online, leaving many people questioning what was really going on behind the scenes. Legal trouble.
Like hereditary pedophilia is crazy. That's kind of crazy. Like I know you be doing like I'm just saying like when how black families are, we don't have nothing like that. Like we don't connect. Like we connect, but we don't. I do what you do. No, it's not that.
Follow us on Instagram.
No, we don't do that. So it's just like for you to be into that. That's what the whites is about. Sorry, I love y'all, but not all but some. But all right, so I love y'all, but this is what the whites is about. Because I was like, how could you watch that and be like, I want some of that? You gotta like that lifestyle. That's kind of crazy. If any of my siblings was out there wailing and dealing, dipping in the jeans. Stop it! God damn it! How many people on the planet Earth? How many people? 9 billion on the planet Earth. You still want to? That's a hardcore introvert. That you want to keep it local. Same niggas that kill animals, exotic animals, only like their bloodline local. You're a complex creature. You kill exotic animals that live thousands and thousands of miles away from you, and you care about things that live thousands and thousands. You reposting that thousands away, but you can't get away from your own family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
You're complex, and nobody should defend you until we understand you. We should be your judge before other people decide your cases. There's so many people that defend them. First of all, as a percentage of population, I believe you will find blacks have much higher rates of sexual assaults than whites. However, I feel I would be interested in the reason why you believe it's white culture. Why, brother? Why would you defend this? The story is what it is. It says that the cousin fought over the brother and the whatever, nigga. It's nasty. All right. With that being said, we gotta get out of here. We got more. It doesn't stop. Unfortunately, the white ghost and the white supremacy that is X is ever flowing. They know nothing about. They say things about connecting and finding a bridge, and they talk about bridges and all this stuff. They have no idea the chaos that they created, and they keep creating the same chaos. that keeps piling and keeps creating the same chaos. They don't learn lessons, they create patterns. And I'm done with the pattern. They want us to continue to be involved in their circle of hatred, and we have to evolve and continue to evolve and get ourselves out of their loop. Okay, they're the ones in the loop. Matrix is not it. That means nothing. Movies are not our passage out. Our ancestors are. Our ancestors did not make the Matrix. Just focus. As cool as that movie is, it means nothing to us. But with that being said, I'm gonna end this with some white people dancing for the Scary Movie trailer. Scary Movie's coming out. Shout out to the Marlon Wayans. It's coming back, baby. I think it's perfect for this. He's actually smart. We all fucked that up. We don't care anymore now. Now we're down. We're actually down. We're like, fuck it. Bring on the Marlon Wayans movie. We're ready for the Scary Movie shit. Who cares? So I'm gonna end this with the Scary Movie people of the show dancing out, and I'm gonna end that with that. Thanks to my wife to join us on the show. High five. Thanks to you for watching us, and thanks to being black. I love it. I love being black every single fucking day.
Follow us on Instagram.
I wake up being black, and I'm like, yes. It makes me feel good because we're so popular. You cannot not find us anywhere. It's like it makes me feel cool and sad at the same time. But isn't that like that's what it said? That's what it is. Being a star, heavy as the crown. And with that being said, I'm gonna end with this video. I got a montage of all the people that's gonna be in the new Scary Movie. They are dancing. They're excited. They can't wait for the film. As we can't, because Marlon's different. Marlon's like, nah. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Marlon Wayans. I'm not that nigga that you saw in that other thing. I'm that other nigga. You heard him? He said, I'm that nigga. Look at him. Nigga. So now, here's the thing that I can't knock this. You don't knock awakenings, right? Don't fucking make fun of the sun. So my thing is like this. If you ever see someone who felt like they really fell hard, Icarus, it's him. He is the Icarus of the Wayans family. That's why they keep blackballing his ass. They don't show up in his movie premieres because he keeps fucking around and showing his butt crack. And it's like, you gotta stop doing that. So he's like this. Watch this shit. You ain't never seen that shit like that. Nah, it's the time. I'm gonna get some woke shit, as I can't wait. Don't call it woke though, Marlon, because you remember woke is just a metaphor. Woke is just a metaphor for white supremacy. Anybody who's anti-woke is anti-white supremacy. Keep in mind that. So don't everybody who says I don't do woke, that means that you don't do you're a white supremacist. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to be, and you're allowed to say that, but then keep in mind anybody's anti-woke. A lot of shows said they was anti-woke, you don't see them no more. Because it was like, oh, you're a white supremacist show. Now you're a podcast. Because that's what happens. You gotta be careful where you place yourself. So I mean, you understand who's the demographic of the listeners and who's the people who share your media. We're the ones doing the TikToks. We're the ones doing the fucking videos, brother. You don't understand. We're pushing your shit for free. You're like, oh, did you actually see that show last night? That's just us doing that because we woke up. You don't have to pay us, niggas on TikTok. Did y'all see fucking that show? That nigga kicked that. We don't because it's like a journal. We need journal. Niggas love journals. You took it from me. Took words from us. Now we're taking it back. Come on.
Come on.
We love words now. Now white people got journals too. You had a whole time to write. If you was more writing, less whipping, we got more shit done. Oh, Niger? What's the dog? Whoa. Welcome to X1. Give it to you. Whoa. Like, subscribe. Whoa. Make sure this bitch is 720p. Look at that. Almost killed us. Almost went off the road. All right. Listen, don't forget to love yourselves and you love you back. I'm going to say it first before I forget. Stop jumping around.
Yeah, better not. All that jumping
Scaring
is making
people.
me nervous. They jump so much because they have superpowers.
Too many protests. You don't understand what the problems that's happening at hand. They are creating multiple fires so we don't know where the fuck to put something out. You don't know where the fire started if they creating multiple fires. That's all this shit is. It's multiple fires, and I don't know what the fuck y'all thinking, but the only fire starts here. It's just it. It's only here. It's just the kids. That's it. The demon pedophiles. Don't forget. You fucking weirdos. They're like, but them burgers. What about the burgers? Don't forget, there's a whole niggas wearing silver shirts, fucking kids on an island called We Can Fuck Kids here in this island, and y'all, there's a money go over there. I don't care about the shit that y'all like to partake in, but don't involve us. You know, you're involving us in a stasis where we're trying to figure out what the fuck this country consists of. If it's just a country of pedophiles, but you want us to be indulging into your fucking media wars and your bullshit. How about this? We tap out. Can we tap out? Can we just focus? Can we be detectives for a second? I want to be the Columbo. Can we get Columbo glasses? Can we put Columbo jackets on? Put a big Columbo big. Can we put our Columbo big coats on? Can we put our cigars on? Because I think we need to start smoking more, okay? And give a fuck about these fucking rich people less. They're distracting us on purpose. This is the most crazy CEO thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. And if y'all don't see it, then we won't see nothing else. The vampires are outside. They came in outside. Never seen no shit like this in my whole existence. All right, let's look at Marlon Wayans trying to sell scary movies. With that being said, don't forget to love yourselves. We love you back. I'm excited. I think he might hit it this time. I think he's gonna be like, I'm talking about everything. Conspiracy theories, fucking Epstein Island, baby eating. You know you gotta do all that. That's his job. The dance.
Once again,
Regular.
no.
You can't
stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
Okay, this has been X Gonna Give It To You. This is a show where we read comments from X. That's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And also don't forget to love yourselves and me love you back. I need to find that family that was dancing because that reminded me of that. Who was it? Bronson? What was the name of it again? Boris. I got it. Boris Kobe. That's exactly how we started the show. See the circle of life? See the circle of life?
You know where that came from me?
You're a genius. They danced the same way. That was almost the same way they danced. They also danced with the family dancing video. Yep. They actually did the same exact. To me, it was no different. All right, we're gonna end it like we came in hot. All right, don't forget to love yourselves. We'll be back. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, new stuff coming soon. We got some fucking iNegro stuff coming soon. Don't forget. And please go check out the iNegros playlist. We have all of the Blackley shows in a playlist form for you to check out. And please join the iNegros Corner Store on Facebook. Facebook is not dead.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
It's not dead. It's still alive, and it's adult, and it's fucking horny free.
Did I do that?
So come join down for iNegros Corner Store and fucking check out Marcella April Ponticello for those affirmations. And please share and like, subscribe, and shareth. And Lord giveth you the fingerth. Just do the best. Just be better. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye. All right. Shit.
Opening ad sampler chamber. Pressure system in second mode.
8th procedure completed. Going to program 9.
Shield it back up. What happened? I don't know. I undid the panel and it flew. Okay, shut it down. There's something in there. What the hell? Don't move. Don't move.
110.
Larry, back off.
90.
Back off, Larry. Get away from it. Reverse the ad sample. Back off. Back off. Whoa!
Negative pressure.
Okay.
Down.
Get out of here. Go. Come on.
Problem here. See the back to second perimeter. Pull back to second perimeter. We have a breakout. Call red.
Keep still. Don't move. Stay back. Stay away from him.